Welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around, play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, there's both Dungeons and Dragons in this game. And we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Welcome on in. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for tuning in to see what's going to happen next, because boy, oh boy, none of us have any idea. That's why we play this game. A special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Welcome on in. We hope that you enjoy your first experience with Fortune's Blade and with this group of friends doing the gaming. I cannot be held responsible for any sort of addiction that you have to D&D streams or gaming streams by these friends. I'm just not going to. Blame the person who introduced you to whatever this is. If, though, you do end up with that little bit of addiction, you want some more content from us, you want some more of that D&D goodness, don't worry. I got you covered. Couple different ways. It all depends on how you enjoy watching. The first being, if you like watching live, twitch.tv/dicefunctional, where every Saturday we're live with some D&D. That's right, we still play it live despite what everybody else is doing. You know what else is live? We got all sorts of games to happen. They happen live, usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Who knows what the schedule is coming up, but there's other ways to check that out. If you prefer watching stuff that's already edited and you like being able to pause, or if you want to watch all the previous episodes of what this D&D adventuring party has done, check out Dicefunctional on YouTube. Just type it in. Super easy to find. We've got all the previous adventures of Fortune's Blade, as well as a bunch of one-shots, as well as some other tabletop RPG content, as well as some game stuff, as well as some art stuff. There's so much stuff. It's awesome. We'll keep you entertained for a very, very long time. If you're in here and you're going, hey, Jace, you know what? I don't like watching things. I don't like using my eyeballs to consume content. That's okay, because you know what? We got you covered there too. Whatever your favorite podcasting platform is, just search Dicefunctional. All the Adventures of Fortune's Blade are there as well. See, we got you totally covered no matter what it is. If you just want more information on what to do, if you want a place to point your friends and say, hey, go check these people out, on Twitter at Dicefunctional with an _. Follow us there. That way you'll get announcements to whenever we'll go live, as well as posting some other stuff. Also, make sure to type Dicefunctional into Google. Check out our awesome website, where there's more information about the players, the characters, and what it is that we're doing. All sorts of ways to follow us in the adventures to come. And there's much more stuff coming up, but I'm not going to tell you about it. That's right, I'm not going to tell you about that. I'm actually not going to tell you about a thing other than to tell you to go make sure that you're checking out the Twitter, make sure you're checking out the website, so that way you will know when all sorts of new stuff is coming out. But we got a D&D game that we got to get to. That's right. All of this talking from me and not a single bit of D&D. That's okay, this is the usual. So, since we're finally done with all of these announcements, Connor, take it away.
So, when we left our group of adventurers, they had just teleported into the now abandoned monastery that was once the home to one Siga of Kinmuir. The interesting individual that the party had come across, who has significant issues with the armies of Vermune and, as a whole, Aterius. They dragged her along because she is the perfect person to bring along for a little bit of a revenge mission. You guys are looking to cause some trouble for Aterius, and most importantly, kill one individual who is being held captive by them by essentially mercy killing them. In the process of making your way here, you found that there was somebody waiting and monitoring the monastery, which you guys proceeded to capture, interrogate, and kill this individual, poor Sean. And once that was all said and done, you guys began to take your trek northward to the town where the Rutgast Defiance, a group of rebels in the area, are rumored to be currently. And they are over in the town of, let me get it right, Kingar. You guys are making your way northward, but to do so, you first have to make your way through a small valley, which has an odd set of tracks and a bridge going across it, as well as a guard presence. Right now, you guys are figuring out your best way to get through that, as you have just woken up, and you're going to be making your way through there one way or another. So, let me get the music. There we are. It's the morning. It is the 20th. You guys are currently here. And you see that off ahead of you, probably about 1 to 2 hours away, there is some kind of a valley that has a large bridge and tracks that are going over it, as well as signs of a guard presence. You do still have a little bit of time to travel before you get over there, but you know that you will almost certainly have to get through that area. Now, there are other ways you could do it. You could go around. You could try to loop around, but that would add more time.
Giant eagle.
You could very well also just fly over. Yes, Jill.
You like my giant eagle plan?
I need words, not pantomimes.
What if we all go like?
No. I need words. This is a podcast. It's a vocal medium.
What if we can all just flap our arms really hard?
Okay,
We can do that.
either.
I don't think that would work.
I think I'm strong enough to do it, honestly.
You possibly, no one else though.
We can make like little leather things to put under your arms, so that way you've got like the drift you need for it, so that way you have more to propel yourself off of when you flap.
I like this idea.
Looks like a mighty bubble.
Creates flight suits.
Well, the other thing too is I can teleport up into the sky. I could like Misty Step or whatever. I could use the spare, and then I could just sort of have the things. I could stick my arms out and just drift.
Oh yes, sure. You could very well do that.
I know, that's a great idea, isn't it?
Gail, that voice is in your head.
Gail's gonna say that out loud.
Who are you responding to?
What?
What?
You just talked out loud.
Aye.
No one said anything to you.
Gail's gonna look at the spare. Right.
Dale,
What?
are you pulling a row?
No. I don't have a gun.
Row, you know better than anyone else talking weapons. Is Gale pulling at you?
No, obviously Gale doesn't have a gun. Come on, you just said it.
That's the best way to tell.
Well, we could attempt to go over, do whatever means people have.
Maddie, you can make 2 people because of your spell stuff, right? You can
What are we talking about?
Polymorph. Yeah,
Polymorph.
you can do it on 2 people, can't you? Can't you do
No,
that?
I mean, what's the purpose of us flying? That's what I'm asking.
There are the guards. It's mostly
There's
to
guards and stuff.
avoid getting their attention.
Oh, I didn't know what that.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
it's you guys may be okay. The problem is more so your friend Sika, who is a criminal in this country.
Well, we are all criminals.
This is also true. You guys are also criminals because you did kill this man's son. Remember, Maddie?
Maddie specifically did it, Charlie.
I did.
Yeah. Just need to point that part out. This was you specifically.
And we support you fully.
I don't remember that.
I don't believe you saying this.
I can also summon my celestial spirit, which could hold 2 people.
Everyone knows that if you forget you did a war crime, everyone else also forgets you did a war crime.
Including people you did the war crime to.
Yeah.
I can technically turn 2 people into animals, so yes. I can twin spell it.
And I can summon, I'm looking at the list of things I can summon. I can summon 2 giant eagles as well. To carry us. But...
Giant Eagle grocery store?
What?
Is that a grocery store?
Yes, it is.
Giant
Oh, I
Eagle's a
guess
Is
grocery
it really?
I guess
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, do you guys not have that where you live? Is that a what East Coast thing?
Never mind.
It's like
heard of that
it's
either.
like a central East Coast thing because they have them in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they're in Pittsburgh. That's
Yeah.
where my brother went shopping when he lived there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes, Jack.
So the problem with this plan, and I've only got one really, they're gonna see us flying over. That feels a little suspicious.
It's just a bird.
I do have an idea though that has worked before. This idea has worked before.
We
also
just
have an
go
idea.
really fast.
I will have to sacrifice something for it, but I can bring him back. It's fine.
What?
Oh no!
I can summon Onyx, and I can make him charge at them.
If you want to sacrifice an animal, I could sacrifice a spell slot. And
But I have
summon
more-
some creatures to go bother them.
Yeah, I have more spell slots than you. Onyx is okay to be sacrificed comparatively.
I get it back on a short rest. We just get to a safe distance and take a break for lunch.
We also haven't seen Onyx in a very long time, and I want to see him
Okay,
do scary
that's
lizard
fair.
run on him back legs.
Just standing there
I
very,
can
very
provide him
briefly.
support.
No,
And summon
I
more
get,
riding lizards.
I get you, Michelle.
No,
yes,
literally Rudy's standing there like this. Just
Oh, okay. I thought this was you. Okay.
like, no, this is Rudy standing there like this. Like, as soon as everyone's done talking, I'll talk.
Rudy, are you waiting for your turn?
I am.
Oh, yeah, then you're good. We're done goofing for a moment.
I could just make all of them invisible.
Would we be invisible on them, though, is the problem. How does invisibility work? Does it, like, create a shield so, like, if you make something invisible and then you're on top of it, it hides you too, or does it just let you see through it?
Invisibility does not affect mounts, if I recall correctly.
I mean, if we're gonna make things invisible, we might as well just make the whole party invisible and I'll
I
do
can
pass
do
without
that.
trace.
I think I have enough to do that. Do I?
Maybe that would be worse.
Rudy's gonna count. I actually don't know if I have enough to do that because.
You don't need to worry about mercy.
That's true.
I have invisibility.
Yeah,
about that.
You know what would be really suspicious?
Giant birds flying over.
Well, also that, but what would be more suspicious? Giant birds flying over, or giant invisible birds flying over, but you can see just people? Like, through the invisible bird? So you just look up and you're like,
This is why we make us invisible instead.
So hold on.
Enough.
What, we just
I
to,
do
just
not.
to reiterate, we have the suggestion of turning people invisible, just flying on animals, and now the idea of turning the mounts invisible so there are just people straddling things flying through the air.
My plan wouldn't work anyway.
Who would want to mess with people who are just like flying on nothing?
I do also
Just
have
power
seeming.
squatting through the air.
I do also have seeming.
Oh no.
We would have to give an excuse to why we're crossing then,
I mean,
which we can do if like Maddie and or Ro want to take the forefront of that.
I will also say this. We do have one plan that is probably the least complicated, but we have not suggested it yet.
Just go across.
Just turn Siga invisible and go across. You cut off
You
almost
cut out
entirely.
as you're saying that.
all I heard was,
Two.
We are all criminals, and I think they would recognize us.
I mean, are we sure though?
It depends on if they've shared the face with our faces with like the whole army, or if it's like.
I can have. You
banking
guys
on-
can roll. All roll an intelligence check if you'd like.
Yeah, it's just the likelihood of them being
I mean-
familiar enough.
Now hold on. I'm not suspected because I was in disguise
Also true.
Oh boy.
that whole
I'm
time.
starting
I
off
mean,
this
you
strong.
could go across.
Oh, I forgot about this. Damn.
Connor, you were so close.
I know.
1. Oh, hold on, we gotta pull out dice.
Oh, actually, no, better than I thought.
I don't know, we just need 2 for now, and then we can pull out the rest later.
Okay.
That's fair.
Is it intelligence?
This is going to be an intelligence check.
Oh.
Just because this is something I want to remind you guys of, but like I'm not going to do it unless you guys think about it. And
I'm not worried about it at all.
I got
We are
12.
really starting off strong here.
I mean, I rolled a 21. I'm fine.
Okay, that's fair.
okay,
Yeah, that's good.
Thank God.
I
Uh,
rolled a 20 total.
It's fine.
that's great. Rudy remembers immediately there was one Dullahan that did get away,
Fuck.
and that Dullahan 100% did see your faces. The only person who is a possibly not caught is Haru because they were under disguise, but even then, you don't know what the Dullahan was equipped with. You don't know if they could have seen through illusions. You don't know a lot
Actually,
of things.
the Dullahan never saw.
No, the Dullahan never saw you at all, did it?
Yeah,
so in that
because
case,
we were in the basement team along with Day and Sega. And
yeah, so in that case,
Rudy.
there's just one Dullahan that knows what 6 of you look like.
That
Okay, then-
Dullahan threw me against the bookshelf, I remember that.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, then maybe it is best we fly.
Yeah, flying is probably. Maybe we can.
Either we fly or we are, at least most of us, invisible.
Can we fly? Wait, okay. Question.
Yep.
Would flying is if we go around and we fly, would we be able to cover it in time?
It would certainly help avoid like cutting down time too much, but you'd lose a bit of time. Nothing terrible, but like you'd lose like an hour.
Rudy, why can't you turn us all invisible? Like, how much are you short by?
Even I use my highest spell slot.
No,
So I
no,
will
no.
point out that giant eagles have a fly speed of 80,
Yeah.
so we would not be losing a lot of time.
So do you just want to fly around then? And save spell slots?
'Cause it would
I just
be-
want to use my spell. I don't care what we do.
Let Becca use her spell.
It's okay. I'm
It
good.
wouldn't
I'm
just
like
be
half
Dan
grouping.
too, though. I think because if we get like, I actually think it's less suspicious if it's like a group, possibly.
A flock.
A
So,
bird, a
it's
flock.
like a
If
flock,
we're
like-
if we're in the sky, they won't be able to tell if they're giant or normal eagles because they won't have.
Yes, of course. All gnomes lack object permanence and the ability to check to see if something's big or just really far away.
Can I roll
it's
for
like
that?
when it's in the
Roll for
sky. It's
You sure
don't
roll
have
for
it-
that, man.
I rolled an 18 on intelligence for that one, I
Well, guess
believe
what?
it.
Gnomes absolutely do have the ability to see how big something is from far away.
So you mean
no, it's-
sufficiently high in the air?
Yeah, it's like when something's in the sky and the only thing comparing it to like other things is clouds. Sometimes it's like really hard to.
What I
like-
will say in regards to that idea, to give you a bit of leniency as in regards to me giving you shit, if you are up super high, yeah, they'll just see a couple of specks in the air and go, huh, those are probably some big birds, but they won't see you, so they won't be as suspicious. With that said, I will say that out of character, you're going to have to make some checks because you're going to be up so high that it's actually going to be very cold.
Oh no, whatever will I do with the cold?
There's everybody else in the party too, Mercy. Don't forget about that.
And guess what I have? I have a fucking spell that lets us be warmer! Prestidigitation lets you warm a space!
I think I also have socks from Gale. I didn't
Yes.
write them down.
Yes,
but I
you
think
do.
they're Socks,
Yes, you
yeah,
do.
I think I.
If you would like to...
I have fair.
Go
I
ahead.
also have fur. I'm good.
So we have four birds, 5 birds.
I can
I
summon
think you could get away with
2.
3 or 4.
I could summon 2,
And then
and
Maddie can do 2 as well.
well, Maddie's turning one person into an eagle, so she might
Thought
only
it'd
have
be
to do
me.
one, probably Gale.
Yeah, it would be the best. one.
Yeah, so just
so
3
then
birds would be fine,
1,
guys.
2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
Hell,
Yeah.
if Maddie really wanted to, she could turn 2 people into helix moths.
But that would be weird if you looked up and you were like, oh, there's 2 big
What the fuck is that? I will also point. In fairness, helix moths also do make a terrible buzzing sound as they are flying.
Yeah, that's
So
probably
that's also
right.
quite
And
noticeable.
then-
Fair enough.
Probably.
Giant eagle
And
might
then
be
a
safer.
moth, and then a helix moth perches on the bridge and it collapses a day later.
Don't you bring this man into this.
We're not doing that again. We're not doing that again.
Now let's take the eagles. Anyone who gets cold really
And
fast.
he gets old.
I mean,
Shut
No,
up.
that was Mercy last
Yeah,
time.
so Mercy.
true.
You are old.
Did anyone say that in character?
No, that was just me.
No,
Okay.
that was the voice of God doing his thing.
But if it was in character, Mercy was gonna shove him to the ground.
Not old.
I'm only 30. Anyways,
That's so really
anyone-
young.
Exactly. Anyone who gets exceptionally cold quickly can stay on the same space as me. You can hold like a bag that I can make warm.
All right, well, let's
Just laughing
move
at
a
me.
little ways away to summon these
Nothing.
eagles and just get on 'em.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Well,
I just love the idea that Mercy has just made the idea of like those little heat pouches that you keep in your pockets for your hands.
hand warmers. Aye.
Hand warmers, yeah, that's brilliant. It also means I can stop making this map that I was making in the matter of us talking.
Alright,
I'll
homie.
just save it for the future, I guess.
Right, Connor.
Whatever. I'm getting very good at making
Look-
maps fast.
We keep avoiding map fights, Connor. You should be used to this by now.
We can sense them coming and we know when to swerve. We're like,
True.
We can't get away with not fighting something. We're gonna not fight something.
Yeah, fine, whatever. So,
I like
Maddie, you're going to turn Gale into a giant eagle.
Yes.
Do you want to turn anybody else into a giant eagle with a dual spell or a twin spell or no? It's very much up to you.
Why did we not do the twin spell, or is that?
You don't.
It's more so like if you don't
to,
have
'cause-
to, you don't like you don't, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
You don't have to because Dea can summon 2 birds as well. And we only
And we're
need 3.
just 3. Okay.
Yeah, you just need 3 really.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can save the sorcery point.
Yeah, I'll just cast it on Gale. So I'm just gonna. Why do I have to roll for it?
Just uses the spell slot.
You can roll.
Uh,
Yeah, just
yeah.
drop the slot basically. That's all that matters.
I'll
Yeah, what that means
okay.
is just like it'll automatically deduct the spell slot from your character sheet when you roll it like that. So
Oh, okay. Yeah,
also drop
so
the spell card.
it's there.
Cool.
Now.
All right. So, Gale, you're turned into a giant eagle, which I think intelligence-wise is only a small drop for you, thankfully.
It's intelligence of 8.
Only a small drop for Gale, I think.
Only just a bit. I'm good. I got this.
And then, Dea, you summon 2 giant eagles. Who's gonna go on each eagle? I just need to know this for information.
I'll take one with Ro.
One
So we
with
have the lightest and
lightest and
heaviest.
heaviest. Okay, Mercy and Ro.
Haru.
And then
Maddie.
Maddie and
Got
Dea.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Ro,
And
Mercy,
Ryan, like,
Maddie,
on
Dea,
horseback, but on eagles.
and Haru, Erudite.
Siga can go with us because Haru also does.
Yeah, Siga's also very light. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I can be fox form as well.
exactly. So, Siga's gonna
So-
go with you, Erudite, and Haru.
Okay.
And you guys all climb aboard the giant eagles and fly up and over my little bridge puzzle. But with that said, you guys are flying up high into the air, up to around like the same range as like clouds and a little bit higher. Oh no! Yes, Jess.
doing something Lord of the Rings never could do.
There was a reason the Eye of Sauron had seen them and killed them. And also, the giant eagles were neutral parties. I'm sorry, this is the only thing I will give you shit about.
Did you guys know that Viggo Mortensen broke his foot when he kicked the helmet?
Yes, you did.
He broke his toe. Oh, so sad.
Anyways, sorry, my joke is over. That's all I had to say.
The joke is over. You guys are flying well into the cloud range and a little bit higher, to be honest with you. So I'm going to need everybody to make Constitution saving throws, including Siga actually, because she is not cold resistant. Gale, you're fine. You're a bird.
Right.
Mercy, you're fine. You have cold
Also a
resistance, don't
bird.
you?
Yeah. I was about to say do it, so I don't need to roll then.
Yep. Ro has advantage because I'm assuming Mercy's going to be assisting her.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you're just
4.
rolling normally.
What do the socks of warming do? Because I can't remember if they give me advantage or if they just keep me warm.
Let me double check the card Jace wrote out.
Because I didn't write it down and I couldn't like find it on my own.
It's also a save, and you're right there with Mercy, who's a +4.
A way you could split it between
Ooh,
you
nice.
and Maddie.
Nice, Maddie.
23.
No, you can't
don't
split socks.
It doesn't matter anyway. Maddie's perfectly
Ew!
capable.
Wait, hold
Well,
on.
Maddie's also a
I'm wearing these
Constitution
socks.
people.
Yeah.
So she needs to have
Yes.
a sorcery.
I mean, and
I'm also now a
Rudy and
Constitution
Haru
person.
both have
I think Socks of Warmth actually just.
resilient.
I think Socks of Warmth just give you advantage, to be honest. Which means you're probably fine.
I'll take it. Well, don't say that.
No.
Oh.
So you're probably fine. Good. I was
rolled
going to roll for
17.
Siga. Well, it's good you got that 18. You got a 17. All right, cool. Jess, what'd you get? Sorry, Joe, what'd you get?
Yeah, 24.
You're good. And let's have Siga do their roll. They are not proficient in Constitution. Well,
Oh.
Maybe Siga should have come with us.
so you guys are all flying on the Eagles, making your way over, and then you guys land just under an hour or after, because you know that the birds will dissipate after an hour. And all of you kind of hop off the birds. Gale reappears back into Gale, and Siga just climbs off the eagle, just shivering.
Oh.
Everyone huddle.
Like, you can see that there are like ice crystals that have like formed on their hair, and they're just like,
So you give her the thing that you were
Next.
talking about.
let's keep going.
Mercy's gonna tap her shirt and make it warm.
Siga is actually suffering from 2 points of exhaustion now.
No!
Because they are freezing fucking colds.
It means that she's gonna walk slower. They're gonna walk
Yes.
slower.
Oh no, it's not like we don't have people who could carry her to not even impede us a little.
Yeah, they can definitely get carried.
Put Siga on the lizard.
I haven't summoned him yet.
Summon the lizard, put Siga on.
Why do you want my lizard so bad?
I wanna see him!
I mean, I can also remove a level of exhaustion.
You could do that as well if you so choose, but remember that is a spell slot.
Yes.
It's up to y'all. I don't care.
I mean, it could be worth it to at least get her speed up.
Yeah.
I'll use-
Are we doing anything specifically today?
You
We
think
don't
you'll
know.
probably be making it to the village in question by tonight.
Right. Then she can just ride on my back.
The
was-
thing is, only one level of exhaustion recovers with a rest, and
Yeah.
if we're going to be doing something the next day, we don't want her to have.
That was
One
also
level.
my
Yeah,
thinking.
that's probably
So
All right.
I'll just use greater restoration
Okay.
and remove a level of exhaustion.
Remove a level of exhaustion. Knock off the spell materials, as that does have spell
Yep.
material components.
It does, but I have plenty of diamonds and. Edit that item.
So, you guys make your way along further. With the bridge now past you, you see that a good chunk of the land just opens up. It is a vast majority of Vermune appears to be plainsland for the most part. Very craggy and rocky, you will notice. But there are periodically a few spots that look like homesteads nearby. And you see that there are these large fenced-off areas where there are massive flocks of sheep that are just kind of making their way around. And I will actually point out, all the sheep look smaller than usual.
That makes sense.
Like, they are all, no, they're not babies. They look fully grown, like physique wise, but they are small.
I was about to make a joke about sheep for Lalafell, and then I remembered gnomes.
You don't want something to be bigger than you if you have to take care of it in a herd.
It's like when Lalafell Maddie rides a mount. It's smaller than other animals.
I will point out, just kind of hit the nail on the head. You don't want to take care of something bigger than you. It's part of the reason why I don't like horses and cows. They're very big.
You don't like cows?
They're big.
They're grass dogs.
I don't care.
pretty
If those fuckers
dangerous,
kick
actually.
you or ram you, they can kill you. More
They're
people are killed by
gentle
cows than
giants.
sharks.
Those people are bitches.
We also
Little bitches.
herd cows, not sharks.
But
Not
yeah,
yet.
Cows are cute.
Yet.
Not yet.
Jill,
Something else.
it'll be okay. We can settle this later in the dome.
What?
I'm bringing
What
the steel
does
chair.
that mean?
I'm gonna beat the hell out.
Don't worry about it, Connor.
This nose ring doesn't just mean I'm gay. I'm related to cows. Okay.
To be fair, cows are part of Hera's sacred animals, and she was the queen of.
They got sick nose rings. I got sick nose rings. Go on.
Anyways,
Moving on.
I mean, cow deaths are only, like, still less than 50 across the world, and most of those are
Farmers.
caused. They're farmers, and they're typically caused by spooking them into it.
exactly. If you're nice to a cow, it won't hurt you.
Yeah, I'm nice to them by just fucking avoiding them. Moving on. So, you guys continue on further until eventually you see off in the distance the dim lights of some village of some sort. It is like right on the coast, you can see, and there actually appears to be kind of this large stretch of land that has like a few torches that are set up periodically. And you see that it looks like some kind of a bog of some sort, but there's like a dam towards the front of it where water is allowed to flood in and flood out. So you don't entirely know what that is because you're not close enough, and it is dark, of course. But you can see that this place has a large stone wall that has been amassed, and I don't mean stone as in well-hewn stone. I mean stone as in it looks like boulders have been pushed and moved to fortify this place, as some of the boulders are gale size or well beyond it. But you believe you found the village of Kiger.
How did they move the boulders?
Very carefully.
It's
You often lift
question.
them and walk with them.
Gail. Most of these people are probably a lot shorter than you. It would be like picking one up and carrying it.
I think Rogue could do it.
I would assume magic or machinery, as this is a country where that could be found.
Or they just have a lot of rows.
I can
Rules
pick
of
them up.
what?
I just don't do it in front of you guys because then you guys would make me do more stuff. So I just try to avoid work.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we go in?
Shall we? Yeah. Let's go into the village. I'm assuming Siga kind of knows the way or something to where we need to go.
Yeah, Siga is like kind of directing Gale from Gale's back. Unless she isn't riding Gale's back. But if actually no, she had greater restoration cast on her. She would refuse to be on Gale's back.
That's fine.
Damn it.
She would absolutely refuse.
They know what they want, and it's to walk on their own.
Yeah, they did not like the idea of being carried, but so Siga will actually kind of start moving in a direction towards what is essentially like a gate to the village. And you would see that at the opening of the gate, there are a few large, very burly men with kind of this gray-green colored skin, wearing like very, not rough actually. Like most of their outfits are pretty well created, but a lot of them are kind of rustic in appearance. Leathers and hides, a lot of fur to protect them from the cold. And you see that at first one of them kind of moves a little in, who's like leaning on their axe, which is kind of buried into the ground slightly, kind of like leans forward a bit, and then they see Siga, who is very clearly not a gnome, and then just kind of relaxes a bit, and just you guys are able to walk in. They don't even stop you, which may be because of Siga. It may also be because I don't think there's a normal looking person in the bunch. I mean, with the exception of Ro.
No, it's fair. It's fair. Ro's carrying a gun. Well, no, that would actually make you blend in more with them.
But inside, you see that the village itself is quiet right now. But there is a guard presence on the walls. All of them appear to be orcs of some sort, many of which are carrying axes or heavy weapons in some manner. You don't see many orcs that are carrying light weapons. Whether that is a cultural choice or just them working with what they got, you don't know. So, if you want, we can try to find a place to rest for tonight, or we can try to talk to the chieftain today. I will point out, it is late. They're likely not going to be the most amicable at this hour, but it would be the best to introduce ourselves early. So, if you decide you want to find a place to rest, that's understandable. If you want to talk to them now, also understandable.
I mean,
But we should decide quick.
I can set up the thing outside the city. I can set up the mansion. I have it prepped for today, so. And then we can go in the morning.
We can rest in the mansion if need be.
In a situation like this, it would be good to make him aware or her aware of our presence, but set up a meeting for tomorrow when everybody is fresh and rested.
Alright. That's two of you. Thoughts from the rest?
Well, shit.
Why are you
Making that
petting a
face.
cat right now? Where did you find the cat?
Which one of us are you talking to?
Jill.
I'm not petting a cat.
There's
are
a
you
cat
doing?
here. You are correct.
Oh, you're playing with string.
No, playing with a cat with string. You were correct on the cat front.
The cat front.
That's what I said.
It's like a storm front, but just with cats.
God, I would love that.
That'd be amazing.
I think we should sleep. Then again, that doesn't shock anybody that I want to sleep.
No, I think that's a good idea. If someone here wants to, like one of the, I don't know, if a message wants to get sent, if they're already asleep as well, the message won't do anything either. So, we'll just see him in the morning. It's not a huge difference.
I don't get diplomatic shit. Never have, never will. Just tell me where to go. Let's Gil and Haru's front right there, trying to talk to people.
Yes. Even if the chief isn't awake, some sort of attendant or assistant should be. So we simply go there, state that we want to meet with the chief in the morning, and then we can rest.
Sure. We can do that.
That's fair. At least putting our names out there will help a little bit. Alright. This way. What?
It's a quick question. They're not gonna, like, come after us if they know our team name is, like, what we are, or
for being Blue Cloaks.
More specifically being Fortune's Blade.
Why would they come after you?
You never know when there's a traitor in the midst of any group. That's what I was... Should we use
That-
caution or not?
Is fair. I would doubt it. While it isn't out of the realm of possibility, I would doubt it very much.
One to
There-
ask the person who knew.
That's fair. So, if you are all interested, the first person we're going to be trying to talk to is Chief Mad Dog Buell. They're an orc. They're big, they're tough. They have a certain amount of respect for strength, but they're not an idiot. Don't treat them like one. Yes,
Hot.
they're big. Don't look at
But
me, I don't know.
That's usually a yes.
And that is how you spell the name. Mad Dog Buell.
My dog.
My dog.
My dog.
That just
I
happened.
feel like I need to kick a few players out of my game for that one. Thank you very much. I need to kill them all.
No, you can't. I already made a decision about Campaign 2's character today. That's fine.
I know.
Thank you, Michelle.
Awful. Or disgusting. So you guys begin making your way over to what just looks to be like a regular old wooden building. Many of them are made of some kind of timbers that have been hewn to be at least very much a well-made hut. Not hut. It's a house, really. And you would see that at the front of the hut there is a man there's an orcish man who is just kind of sitting there. He appears to have a couple of short swords, kind of strapped on the holsters on his legs, and an axe that is on his back. And he's going to look up at you all and go, "Yep."
I guess I will say we are travelers here to help with the issues that many of the people of this country are facing. We would like to speak with your chief tomorrow morning.
All right. And who exactly am I going to be telling them these going to talk to?
With the chief itself, I believe that.
No, I mean,
Gale should
who are
take
you?
it, But my name is Haru.
Who are you lot?
We're part of the Blue Cloaks, and we're here with Siga.
All right. Kind of gets up off the chair that's like straining under his weight. You see that this guy's big. He is a big, bulky man. And he just kind of goes into the actual building itself, closes the door behind him. And you eventually hear two sets of footsteps coming back to the door. And you see the fellow who you spoke to opening the door and kind of stepping out of the way as a bigger guy. He looks to be like just under Gale's height. Maybe he's probably about 6'8", 6'9". And this fellow looks over at you all, kind of steps out and goes, "You all got a lot of nerve coming here. Blue Cloaks. Great. Where were you?"
On another continent.
We were stuck doing other things.
Right. And where were the ones here?
Fuck if we know, that's not our job. To be fair, we're not even here on Blue Cloak business, we're here on our own business.
Lovely. So, out of curiosity, what exactly means I need to spend any time with you at all. The boys who were here couldn't respond to any messages we gave them. They didn't do anything to help. Why should I waste my time with you all?
I need to roll a check real quick to see if Mercy's
Oh,
slowed
no?
enough to bite her tongue from saying this.
If you're gonna talk about, like,
She is not smart enough to bite her tongue about this. She's gonna go, because we're not pussies like our boss. Immediately.
Make a persuasion check.
They was just like,
See that? That one's cocked.
Incident.
14 plus 9.
It's 23. Funny. Well,
My bad.
that's at the very least an interesting thing to hear from one of you lot. Come along. And he'll start kind of walking off in a direction and kind of like direct for you guys to follow him.
As we're going, gonna go, I'm so sorry I couldn't stop this.
Oh, you're right.
we're just gonna run with it.
I'm telling Avro
You're
as
not
soon as we
right.
get back. I'm telling him what you said. As soon as we get back to sustain, it's over for you. You're dead.
Oh no.
I'd like to see him try.
Me too. That's why I'm gonna tell him.
I couldn't hold it in. I tried.
I know, it popped into your head immediately. So, the chieftain kind of makes his way over to a longer wooden building, and you see he enters in, and he's going to point to you all and go, all right, all of you are going to need to wash your hands right over there. There's a bar of soap. Use it. We're going to be near some folks who are pretty bad off. And yeah, you see that inside this location, there's like there are sections that are actually all kind of like, I won't say curtained off, but it's more like there are these dividers giving sections to every individual in the room, and you see most of them appear to be entered in some sort. Many orcish, plenty of men, plenty of women as well. But there are also other species that you can see present around here. There are a few Ganazi. Not many, but some. There are also, there's probably 1 or 2 Firbolg that you would see around here. They don't look to be like Gale's subspecies of Firbolg. These ones look more like, more cattle-like, very large bull horns on them. But everybody in this place looks to be pretty badly injured, and you see that there's one orc at the back, who is kind of in this own little cordoned off area, and he has another orc that's currently laying on a table, and you see that he does have a couple of bottles and tinctures nearby, but he looks to be doing some stitching right now, and he has essentially given the orc something like a strap of leather to bite on, as he is stitching wounds back together. If you're going to tell me I need to get back to work again, I swear to God, I'm going to knock your ass out of this fucking building so fast, your head is going to spin. I don't have enough alcohol, I don't have enough sedatives. They're in pain as I'm doing the work. It takes longer. What?
I'd kind of like to see you knock someone out. That would be kind of amusing.
I've got 20 gold on him.
Guys, this is not the time.
So,
is the time.
my name is Mad Dog. I'm the chieftain. That is Di Pritchett. He's the doctor. We need people helping with bringing these people back up to work and shape. Any other doctors you have will be greatly appreciated. Any that are able to create medicines for disease and poison, also appreciated. Fighting's gotten a bit dirty recently, and they're starting to use poisons.
Do I still have that?
Have what?
I still have a keg of green fairy. Would that work for alcohol?
Matt, I was gonna go, don't know what that is, but if it's a strong alcohol, it should work.
She's gonna pull out and go, sniff it.
Playing strong, bring it over to Di, see what he thinks. Wait for his approval, don't go too close to the guy. but just wait for what he says. Any of you that are able to do healing, proper healing, that'd be great, but we need doctors and clerics if you've got them. Anybody else who isn't able to help with stuff like that, you're on guard duty.
Right.
I can help a
Realize we were
couple
getting
people.
Jobs right away. I'll go on guard duty. I have special eyes.
This is a good chance to hear directly from them what sort of things we might be dealing with as we get closer to the capital, as well as any ways they might have discovered to combat these things.
I mean, if we want their help, we need them also to be in good condition. So, yeah.
They can't move from here, so I can't help with that.
No, they're not. They're not in movable state. Leave them here.
Gail's just gonna start going around and do 5 lay on hands to a bunch of people. I can do up to 5.
So,
Actually, Haru would stop you because he has experience with this kind of thing. He'd do cursory medical checks to find who is in the most need and what kinds of injuries they are.
That's a fair
Because lay on hands can also cure like poisons and diseases.
That's a good
and
point.
his bed is spent for that.
So, in that
he
case,
can use mass healing spells for those who
Haru,
just have
please
superficial
make me a
stuff.
medicine check. Yes, Jess.
You were raising your hand.
Was I?
Yeah, you leaned forward to say something.
That's a natural 1.
That's a net 1.
Haru, in this moment, you are not entirely sure what the best options are going to be. You see that there are plenty of guys who show signs of infection and poison. There are plenty of people who are badly injured. It's a lot to take in all at once.
I'll give it a shot too. Just what the heck?
Yeah, sure, medicine. I saw a hand raised again. Yes? Okay.
I'll say it
That's
this time though. I'll say it.
Okay.
It's a 9 on the die plus 8 for 17.
17. So, Gale, you'd be able to pick out a few guys who are showing signs of poisoning, and you realize that they'd probably be your best bets for dealing with them immediately, because those guys, you don't know how bad the poison is, and you don't know how long they're going to last. So it's good to just get the poison done and dealt with really quickly.
All right. How
And
many?
between you and Mercy, you'd be able to deal with most of the poisoning and diseases.
All right.
Yes,
Easy
Joe?
enough.
Okay, my question was,
Yeah.
Alter shape.
Yeah.
I can do human. Could I just like fucking
Like sealing wounds?
Yeah.
So the principle is definitely there. Yeah, let me have you just roll me it'll be an alchemy tools for you, which I think at this point is 5 plus double proficiency, which I think is it's either 13 or 15 for you right now.
I'm just gonna roll dice. Somebody tell me what
That's fair.
4 plus.
Yeah, plus 15, so it's still 19. So, Ro, you're kind of assisting in a way that's a little bit different, and you kind of come to a realization as you start to do this on the first person, who does show signs of like having a pretty bad gash that's kind of going down their body. It hurts. It's not like healing magic. Healing magic is a quick, kind of cleaner thing, and maybe it stings a bit, but it's not that bad. This isn't really healing. You're forcibly stitching flesh back together. So it definitely works, and you actually close up wounds. But it's a painful process. So you actually would probably find a little bit more help helping with the doctor. Because then the doctor can tell you where you need to be doing this, when you need to be doing this, and who are the most important folks to be working with. So Di Pritchett will actually be doing a lot of work with you.
Give me a little pillbox hat with a little red.
Pillbox hat.
Nurse Row.
Nurse Rosa. Jess, are you gonna help Gale with the poisoning curing?
I assumed after I dropped off the giant thing of really strong alcohol.
Okay. So you, between the two of you guys, if you use all your healing, all the healing magic you have, not healing magic, lay on hands, you're good to go.
I'd say I have 55 lay on hands right now, so.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're fine. Burn it all, you're fine. Haru, you said you were going to do other bits of magic, correct?
Yes. So I have so many spells for this, so.
Well, did Maddie want to help heal as well, or?
That's also a good question, but it comes down to, so I'll get the both of you involved in this conversation because it's kind of important. How do you want to handle this? Like, Haru, do you want to do the brunt of the healing? Maddie, do you want to do the brunt of the healing? Do you guys both want to do healing? So it's just a kind of a matter of like, who's going to do most of the work? Do you want to do the work on it? Do you want to, like, what's the plan? What are you thinking?
Let me just read the...
I mean, not entirely useless, Michelle, no. You have skills that can be used for stuff like this.
How long is this building?
This is quite long. Hey, Fred. This building would probably be about... I'm trying to do some math in my head. This building would probably be... I'm gonna say... probably 250 feet long. But like it's like a double stack building. Like it's one after another, and this is one doctor doing all this work.
I'm just trying to think of how many individuals I can heal with.
Start dragging
various healing
tables with
spells.
people over into a big pile, mass heal.
I mean, it has a 30-foot radius.
It's true.
From where it is cast, which for me, I kind of have to cast on myself.
I'll put it
but
this
Maddie
way.
has a range.
If you guys burn half of your spells each, like half of your spell slots each, you very well could heal a good 3/4 of the people here and get them, if not back up, at least in a state where, like, within a day's rest, they'll be good to go. But you will have to burn half of your spell slots. If you burn all of your spell slots, everybody here is going to be ready to go immediately.
I mean, I could use my sorcery spells to bring back my spell slots, so...
That, and we're also probably about to take a long rest.
Yeah, so,
Yes.
I don't know, that's a lot of math right now,
With my saving 2 spell slots for Beacon of Hope because it's all creatures within 30 feet. With my remaining spell slots, the max that I can heal is 30 creatures, and if I also put in my enhanced cures for the lowest amount, the least that I can heal any individual would be 21, and the most I could heal them would be about...
Don't necessarily think about this mechanically.
80, so.
Think of this very much as like a decision. You can go about healing normally, and you guys can just burn half slots. But if you burn all of your slots, you can heal everybody here and have them all ready to go immediately. It's up to you though.
Basically,
More so a conversation than a matter of mechanics.
Yeah, Har will use all of his spell slots, and also do like medicine checks for any that have minor injuries.
Okay. Maddie, what do you want to do?
Use all my spell slots, but use some sorcery points to bring back my spell slots, I suppose?
That's all right. So I'll let you burn your slots to get spells back.
I just have to do the math behind it.
Numbers!
I hate it!
Yep. So yeah, knock off your spell slots. Get to work on that one. Erudite. You're not the most perceptive, but you do have knowledge. What would you like to try and do to help?
Actually, because they mentioned poisoning and stuff, is it possible to find, like, I'm kind of curious, like, what type of poison they used. Like, she sort of wants to investigate, like, what exactly happened in that caused all of this.
So, first off, actually, that'd be a good conversation just to have with Dai in general, and I think Dea would be a good person to have involved with it as well. Probably Ro, just because, well, Ro, you have your alchemy expertise, and you're now the nurse. You're now Nurse Ro. But Dea, it's more so like you have a knowledge of natural things, so that could help a fair amount.
Do I
mean,
really? I don't.
In your backstory, you did help the Green Faith, so yes, you do.
If you want to bring the Green Faith.
So the doctor, Dai, who is now really more or less kind of giving you guys commands on what needs to be done next, and he's trying to like get a cup of coffee into himself, because you can see he has bags under his eyes. He has not slept.
Thermos gives him a use of the magic coffee.
Okay,
Here,
that actually will help a lot.
Take it.
Does he have levels of exhaustion?
He does have levels of exhaustion at this point.
How many?
Which means that anytime he's doing work, he has to go slower, because otherwise he's going to be rolling with disadvantage.
How many levels?
He's at about 3 levels of exhaustion at this point.
Jesus Christ.
I can fix that.
He's the only doctor on staff. He's all they have.
And Rudy will
It
give him
is-
coffee. She'll be like, this
Yeah.
will help. I
It is a
promise.
bit expensive, but I do have the potion of vitality still,
I will.
which clears all levels of exhaustion.
That would be. You could definitely use that. The coffee that Erudite has will keep him going, but you can just clear it away if you want. It's up to you guys.
I mean,
Well,
you can do
we
both.
did just kind of help a ton, so he can probably start getting some rest again.
This is also true. But Erudite, you, Ro, and Dea are all kind of nearby with Dai, and you can hear him go, "Yeah, so this is a little bit of a trickier situation. It wasn't a matter of anything that was applied to blades or what have you. It's more so a matter of something that was ingested. They had a war camp out. Well, we had a war camp out. Something poisoned the water, and here we are now. I don't think it's anything natural, because we are aware of most of the stuff that can show up in grass and what have you, so it might be something that they made."
Do you have any of the, like, food and water left over from that war camp?
We got some of the water, certainly. As for food, not really. We made the wiser decision, just kind of, well, actually, we just used a couple of our animals to see if that was poisoned. It looks fine. None of the animals died.
Well, I think some of our friends can detect poison, right?
Yeah, I could have you go check the poison over. There's some water.
Yes.
I got a sample nearby.
I'll get Mercy on that.
Ro might also be able to do something. Because Ro's good at alchemy stuff.
Rose like fucking stitching up a person's chest. Like, huh?
Huh? Busy!
That-
You may need your help, Ro.
I'm on call tonight. I can't. Sorry, I'm working the night shift.
You're saving too many people's lives. Are you saving your own?
Do we
It's a
need to
medical
turn this
problem.
into Grey's Anatomy now?
Come on now, we have too
Nurse.
much time in this. We're scrubs.
True.
We are scrubs.
No, Superman.
So, are you just gonna cast detect poison
And disease, yeah.
and disease? Okay. Let me double check. Detect poison and disease. I'm pretty sure it just tells you what it does, doesn't it?
You can identify the kind of poison.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, it is what can be best described as a synthetic poison, but it's not exactly synthetic. It's you would know it as quicksilver poisoning. or cinnabar poisoning. It's a byproduct that's typically used in hat making, and it's also very poisonous. But you're sure you can fix it up with some magic, probably.
So there's mercury in the water.
Yep, they dose the water with mercury.
Mercury is in fact in retrograde.
Shut the fuck up.
Which one of these motherfuckers is retrograde? If he's got Mercury, I gotta get it out.
Alright. I hate this.
Yeah. Connor, you can't be mad. That was fucking funny.
It was funny. I just hate it, though. But yeah, it looks like they have quicksilver poisoning or cinnabar poisoning, whichever you would like to call it. But yeah, that's something you see in miners typically, or hat makers.
Interesting. I mean, we could use purified food and water, but the amount of space that would take is a lot.
Could we do enough to make it last a while, at least?
I don't have it with me today, so I couldn't even do it if I wanted.
We do it in the morning then?
I'd be probably wasting most of my slots to make this kind of water clean.
I'm smart. Can I make a filtration system?
I was thinking in my brain, because
Can I help?
Yes, actually, I'll say that,
because
let's just make this an advanced, sorry, not advanced, an intelligence check with advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Is this like a well?
Basically what happened was they had water that they were carrying with them. Sorry, Jolly, I'll get to you in just a second. I heard you.
Okay, I was doing that.
Doing what? What?
Oh no, I was doing the math for the sorcery points, so...
Oh, okay. That was the noise I heard. Okay.
No, I mean, I was gonna ask, like, does it have to be physical healing? Like I have to, like, touch the patient? Or can it be, like, healing word?
You can do healing word, too. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Healing is healing. I'm just saying that you guys are, like, you're just burning a bunch of slots doing this. That's, like, mechanically, it doesn't matter in-game. I'm just saying that, like, the cost of helping these guys is you're losing your slots. Like, you're burning a bunch of magic.
Because I was doing the math. It says, so with the sorcery points, subtracting, I could do mass healing word 5 times, or I could cure...
That's right.
I did the math, okay? That's what I did. And then
just
cure...
walking down the halls. Ah!
Let's just clean out this entire hospital. Everyone get the fuck out of here. And everyone just starts walking out and the doctor's going...
That's awesome.
I will say, in fairness, doing that would be a great way of making sure that a bunch of people are at least not dying.
Yeah.
It would mean that, like, not all of them can get up and out immediately, but it means that basically everyone's going to be ready to go within a matter of a few days.
I mean,
and then
coupling
that with Haru...
Yeah.
means that people are going to be ready to go in 1 to 2 days, easily.
If I still had prayer of healing, I could have healed 78 people with it. But I don't have that still, so...
Oh, by the way, I did in fact roll a nat 20.
Are you fucking serious?
I swear to God.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you can do this pretty easily, because there's actually a type of stone here that's pretty common, and can help a lot with filtration of mercury, limestone.
Yep, she'll get to work on that. Go ahead.
So, with a little bit of help from Ro in regards to actually making the process, you can conceive of a pretty decent way to do this. What's up, Chase?
I just accidentally clicked that, but I got an 18, so hey, you know what?
Hey, cool, man.
Gale jumps on top of... Gale climbs into a tree. That's what that is. Gale climbs into a tree, and we're just hanging out in the tree now.
Sorry, man.
No, I accidentally clicked it. There you go.
So I will say, after Gale and Mercy have done most of their healing words, you guys don't have a whole lot else you can do unless you start burning spell slots. So if you want, you can also go on watch with Dea.
That works. I'm in a tree now.
That'll work? Okay.
To be fair,
So
I
I'm
think
good-
that is actually the 3 people in the party with perception as one of
As their stats, yes, I think it is actually.
Amendment to that. I grab Dea and I climb into the tree with that 18. We're in the tree now. Really high up.
I am so high up.
You're watching.
What's your elf I see?
Well,
My elf, I see. Fuck.
we should probably finish the filtration thing and then jump back to the trees.
Yeah.
No, actually, to be honest, Michelle got a natural 20, which means with Ro and Erudite doing a lot of the work, you guys are able to make a filtration system that will salvage a good chunk of water. In regards to the actual poisonings themselves, that's been dealt with by Jace and with Gale and Mercy.
No, it was
So-
with Jason Mercy.
Shut up. So you know how to stop the poisoning from happening again, and you also have a way of kind of countering any methods of poisoning that may happen again. So you've effectively stymied any more possibilities. But I'm going to need perception checks from the 3 watchmen, Dea, Gale, and Mercy. I almost said Jace again.
That would have been funny. Give me a second.
Unhappy face from Becca.
Rolled a 16.
That's
That's
a
a 3 on the die.
13 plus 6, 19.
19.
10 on
least
the
I can
die
see
plus 10 for
color.
20.
Very good rolls. So, Dea, you're actually kind of having trouble getting into the game because this actually takes you back to your childhood. So it's a little bit, well, this is a little bit difficult. The last time you were in a situation where you're helping people who were sick, you were back home.
True that.
So it's a little weird.
There's a lot of that.
Mercy and Gale, you guys actually got back into the swing of these. Sorry, let me just adjust that. Got back into the swing of this pretty easily. Gale, you're not as phased by this as shit like this happens. Mercy, again, back home, injured men happen. Injured women happen. You can deal with it with a good doc or a cleric. They'll be okay. You have good doctors and good clerics. You're fine. So you guys are both able to keep your head in the game a whole lot better than Dea is. And as you are doing so, you see that you don't see what he is reacting to, but you see an orc that's on the guard duty down on the floor itself, like on the actual grounds outside of the walls. You see an orc reacting to something. And you see that orc very quickly grab his axe and begin to raise it up and whip it at something as you hear as some kind of a dog humanoid rushes at him and then gets their head chopped off. And you see that from beyond, deeper into the shadows, more of these dog-like humanoids begin to rush out towards the walls. Yeah?
I'm gonna go help with that.
Okay. We'll get back to that in just a bit because we need to go on a quick break, and we're gonna deal with what happens next. And I need to use the bathroom.
Quick break!
Is that the only reason we're going on break right now?
Yes, I really have to go.
That's the advantage of being the DM. You know what I'm gonna
I
do
know.
though?
I get to say, "Fuck off! I'm going to the bathroom
It's
now."
pretty funny.
I'm back in 5 to 10.
Actually, you know what's even funnier is the fact that I can just draw this out because I'm the one producing this thing. But you know what? I'm not gonna do that, chat. You go get something to drink, use the restroom, make Connor wait a couple extra seconds, and we'll see you in just a bit. Hey, look at that. We're back! You actually give me just a moment. There you go.
Okay. So, Dea, Gale, and Mercy, you guys have been assigned to perform the watch now that a majority of the healing's been done. You, specifically Gale and Mercy, noted the presence of people beginning to make their way towards the camp, and you guys can see now that it looks like an entire horde of these dogmen are starting to rush towards the walls, likely to start to take you guys on. Not just you guys, but everybody here. Now, you also note one thing. The men that you have brought back up to a fighting state are assisting you. You see the groups of men up here in the top right-hand corner, which you can probably see on the Watcher's side. They are some of the men that you had healed. So some of them are actually going to be helping you by making the mob a little bit less large for you to deal with. So that'll help a lot. But for right now, it's only Gale, Dea, and Mercy. So let me add you guys into the fight. We have the Orc War Chief, or as you guys know him, Mad Dog. We have Orcs, and then we have, I believe it's going to be, there we go, the Gyre Berserkers, Gyre Furies, Gyre Thrashes, and one other who is not yet on the map. So, if you'd be so kind, guys, roll for initiative.
That's on the floor, not in the box.
Jace, remember to roll digitally.
No!
Sorry, bud. It makes it easier.
Fine, I'll roll it. This is what you get.
One.
Uh-oh. No! Stupid Gyres.
Oh, the two tanks rolled the exact same addition.
I'm rolling
That's
it again.
genuinely impressive, actually.
Yes.
It won't let me roll again. Please let me roll again. I
Oh, right,
Yeah,
yes.
because
Hold on.
you already.
Hold on, let me just slush it.
Reroll. Let's
This
give you
is
the
what
50.
happens when I let you roll things.
I'm gonna update it. Check your form.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round. We're starting the fight. Dea, you're up.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how easily these guys will go down, so I'm gonna start with like some Eldritch Blast, I think.
Okay, who are you aiming for?
See, these are all like guys, right? Okay. Well, I'll aim for this guy up here. That's it. Is that a guy? I can't tell what.
That is an orc.
It isn't. I can't tell the difference between orcs and guys.
Orcs and guys.
I will say you can actually scroll in quite a ways on the map. This is another Gyre.
This is the dog.
Yeah, hold on. I'll see if I can put like an aura on them to make the orcs clearly your allies.
And like I guess orcs are also carrying. No, I need an aura on them. I can't tell.
Yeah, okay, I'll figure it out.
But in the meantime, I'll just unload some Eldritch Blast into him. 1, 2, 3. Don't know why auto-rolling damage, but we're not gonna worry about it.
Don't worry about it. So on the Furies, those are all going to hit their AC 19, 25, 22. You let out 3 bursts of Eldritch Blasts. The first one pulling him if you want. No? Okay. Dealing 24 chunks of damage to this man. You see he looks wounded, but he is not down.
Does he look bloody?
Not yet.
Okay. Bonus action, changing my, what is it? My war pick into a rapier because I still don't have proficiency in that.
That's fine. Just roll me an intelligence check real quick.
Good.
You're good.
Okay. And
This time.
fucking I'm done.
That's fine. All right. Dea is done. Up next, the Gyre Furies are going to be moving in. So, all right, you see that there are these imposing forms, like the one that Dea just tried to attack, that are wielding 2 swords in one hand. These large, snarling dogmen, for lack of a better term, begin to move in quick on several of the men. This one moves up to the one who's been that he has been going up against. Let me double check their speed.
Zoom.
The best part is it just zoomed in when you type that in on the stream.
Right on you.
Still muted.
Yes.
You're
Still muted.
You're still muted. You're still muted.
I knew how to do it without it. It was intentional doing it with it.
Fair play.
Oh,
So good. It's
Fair play.
So good. I'm so happy.
This one moves over here. Ready's action. And the ones that are already in combat are going to take swipes at people. So let me double check their multi-attack. Let's see how many they have. 2. Got it. 1, 2.
Well.
Not the best at all.
He's trying real hard.
Garbage rolls. That doesn't look right though. What the fuck? How are there?
It
They're
says
only
plus
rolling
1
a
plus
+3
2
right now.
Yeah.
So that would mean their proficiency bonus is 2, and their modified to the attack is 1.
That's not right at all.
Well, beans.
They still rolled like
think it-
doo-doo, but that's probably not right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
true.
think
They
it-
still rolled
this-
like shit.
I think at this level, most of the creatures we face should have a proficiency bonus of +3 to +5.
Yeah, exactly. I'll adjust it. But that one will miss. And this one is going to go for an attack. (1917). He's swinging at this orc here, who only has an AC of 13, and will cleave into him twice using his long swords. And you see that this orc up here is looking pretty rough now. This guy. We'll call him Jimmy. Poor Jimmy. He's looking extremely rough.
Question.
Yes.
Are we hearing this at this point?
Not yet. I'll get to you.
Okay. Alright, I'm just
That's-
curious.
I get you. Oh, look, the blood effect. Yay.
Blood.
Actions by an unknown individual take place.
Spooky.
Okay. That is fine. Gale, you're up.
All right. Before leaping out of the tree,
Mhm.
Gale did a thing. Gale
What did
took
Gale
2
do?
seconds to look the opposite direction of where this attack was going to see if he saw any movement going from the other way to see if this was a distraction.
Fair enough. Perception check. It's a very good thing to think up.
That is a 12 plus 10 for 22.
You do not see a second force moving in from the outside.
All right.
Very good thought, though,
Yep.
because that's exactly what I would have done.
Yep. Gale's got more of that wisdom now. We got more in the brain bank. All right. Gale is going to, I'm assuming everything is starting here. So first, Gale's going to rage. And Gale's going to kind of mention, I think we're clear. And we're going to jump into combat. Well, let's see what we got.
Gonna rush on in?
Distance-wise. Yeah, this dude looks like he needs a little bit of help. So we're going to move in here. And
I got this right now.
whap.
That's much better. Jesus.
There you go. All right. First thing we're going to do. Oh, we're going to hit him with. Yeah, we're going to hit him with a duo first. Roll. I literally do not know how to do this thing because I never actually use the macros on shit. Is that how I do it? Nope, that's not how I do it. It's not letting me roll. Fuck it, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Let's go! We're going reckless. That's an 11 plus things. This one's going to be a plus 11. So it's 22 to hit?
Yes, hit.
All right. That's a d6. That's a 5 plus 7 plus 3. So 15 points piercing damage plus the 2d6 of acid damage. In a 5 and a 2. 7 points of acid damage.
So 13 and 7?
Yep.
20 total?
Yep.
Big meaty chunk taken out of this guy.
Yep. Second attack. That's an 18 plus 11 for 29. Does that hit? Cool. Awesome. I like that. All right. And that's going to be a 3 plus 7 is 10 plus 3 is 13 points of piercing damage plus another 7 points of acid damage.
20 again.
20 again. Let's go.
20.
And then Gale,
Looking rough.
we're laying into this guy. And Gale's gonna kind of put a hand, if he can, on this orc's shoulder. Just kind of let him know, hey, I'm here. We're in this fight.
All right.
Let's go.
The orc was just gonna give you a nod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm good. Because I can't use lay on hands as a bonus action, so I don't think I have any left.
Yep. I think you would be out. Yeah.
Yeah. We never confirmed, but I'm just kind of assuming because I can only get.
Yes,
people.
you are out.
Yep.
Trust me, there were plenty of guys who drank water, so plenty of guys who were poisoned.
Bunch of buttheads. Don't drink the water; it's terrible for you. Drink tequila instead.
Okay,
Life
Mercy,
tip.
you're up next. We're moving away from this conversation.
Hi. I'm gonna do the two things Mercy does, which are H and H. Haste and hit.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about H and H block. Or is that H and R block?
H&R block.
Got it.
H&H?
D&D block.
D&D block.
It's just a D6. That's all.
I
it
forgot
is.
to reset when we long rested last time my heals. So, that's odd. Anyways, haste. I'm gonna run down here. I'm gonna do some hitty hits. And by hitty hits, I mean I'm gonna do one hit because I had to cast haste.
Yeah.
That's a 20 total.
Very cool.
Not natural, but dirty 20.
Oh, very cool.
Unfortunately, I can no longer roll my own damage dice physically because keeping track of it would melt my brain.
Oh no.
So
Oh no.
I can reroll 2 of those ones,
Yep.
and I do have physical dice for those.
Yep.
So that's a 2 on the D4, so +1, and plus another 5 because I rolled a 6 on the D6. So
Got it.
20 plus 1 plus 6.
20 plus 1 plus 6, so...
Although, wait, why is
27.
it adding my improved Divine Smite? Oh, yeah, never mind. You're good.
Okay.
That's radiant damage, though.
Where did you... I lost track of Mercy. How did I lose track of Mercy? Oh, there you
I
are.
moved.
Surprise!
So, 27 total.
Doing the thing I should do.
She sprinted in there.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
I mean, I only get 1 hit when I use haste, so...
Fair enough. Just need to check.
Yep.
It's the War Chief's turn. Madog is going to move along the wall, and you hear that he is going to cry out, "Sound the bells! Sound them!" And very quickly after this, now you will start to hear the bells going through the camp, at which point everybody else, you guys are alerted that something is happening. And let me see what else the chief can do. He has that, but he only has it once, so he'd like to not use it right now. No, he's a big honorable orc. He's gonna wade into it. So let's put him in 30 foot. Because otherwise he's just gonna run in and get smacked, which is dumb. Alright, he's gonna start moving in, readying himself for any attacks. The Gyre Berserkers are coming in. And Gale, you recognize that these men, all wearing blue, are all raging.
Good.
They are barbarians, just like you are.
Good.
This one is going to rush up on you, flanking you. Go. This fella here is already in combat. This guy here will rush up on you, Mercy. And we're going to do some attacks. Alright, Jace. There's going to be 2 with advantage on you.
Alright. Cool.
See, that's a better roll.
That'd be great if I could see it.
There we go. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Gotcha. I get a feeling it's not. No, wait. No, it's doing it right. Okay. Alright, so, Jace, that is going to be 17 points of damage.
Alright.
Right? Only has 2 attacks.
Reduce to
13. Mercy?
Wait, you said 17 points reduced to 13?
No, sorry.
What?
I didn't think
8.
right. 8. That was the numbers.
I didn't know that's how math worked. I know I've been gone for a little while, but fuck, man.
Yeah, look. All right.
Just
My
so you know,
stomach isn't feeling good.
You're good. Also, all the rolls are private, so
Oh.
if you're trying to show them to the
was
stream.
gonna bring up.
Yep.
If you did.
Let me just redo those rolls then.
Good.
I'll
I trust
just-
you.
Okay,
I
in
trust
that
you.
case,
You're
fuck it,
good.
Jace, you're fine.
Yeah.
Let me redo the rolls for you, Jess. Sorry.
We're just reducing them down to prime numbers now. You
Sorry
guys are
about
gonna do
that.
a lot more damage if
And
that's
they're
the
both
case.
primes.
Plus, it doesn't.
Second one doesn't. He is flanking, so he'll try again. And I suppose I should try the second one again, just in case he gets a nat. I'll try the first one again. No. Okay, so first one hits, 9 points of damage.
Cool.
As
Oh,
these
no.
these frothing and growling dogmen rush in.
A little quick, because I have to.
And then this bitch is gonna hit a bitch. What the fuck?
Connor, I think you added their rage damage to their attack roll and not their damage.
Are you talking about the +2 that's appearing?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's handling it like that, but that was how it was supposed to show up in there, and it's just showing up weird. Don't worry about it, man.
Alright.
The orc does get hit twice, which means this orc is sadly dead.
He paced concentration. I rolled a 9 on the die plus 12.
Okay, you're good. So, deceased. He takes 25 points of damage. He's 10 below. Down. That's the end of the Berserkers' turns. Up next, the regular old orcs. One of their companions is dead. Tragic. They are going to... What's the aggressive feature do? I can't remember.
Move
It's the movement.
their movement
That's it.
speed up to a target within.
Alright, they're going to go for... attacks. Let's see. He's going to hit the Thrash. Alright. And the guy near you guys is going to take a swing on the other dude. God damn it! Ignore the mouth. 20 and 13, so he does 13 points of damage to the Thrash. Cool. All right. That's up. So, it's now the turn for these guys carrying mauls. They are going to start moving in to start swarming you. Mercy, one moves up on you. Gale, one's going to move... Actually, no. Gale, one's going to move up on the Orc Chieftain.
Okay.
These guys are going to move off... I forgot about these orcs. These guys are move off over here. For the sake of convenience for everybody in this situation, any fighting that is happening to the upper right-hand side of the screen is not happening for anything you to worry about. It will be resolved on its own. Don't worry about it. So, that's where those orcs are going. So, Jace, you watch as one of these guys goes to smash upon the chieftain. Close, no cigar. Better, 24 to hit, that will hit. Does a meaty 11 points of damage to the chieftain. You see the chieftain manages to duck out of the way and then gets, bam, clubbed on one of his big heavy shoulders with this heavy kind of like bladed maul, essentially. It definitely leaves a mark on him, but nothing too serious. Morrissey? No. And no. You're fine.
Hey, Connor.
What's up?
You know what I haven't gotten to do in a long time?
Are you gonna make him hit his friend?
Hit his friend.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Reroll that hit and see if he
just
hits
moves
him.
up here. Let's see if he hits his buddy.
Hit him.
And I want to hit the one I was attacking.
Oh my god, it's a dog with a steel chair.
I thought it was going to be a natural 20.
The 28, actually. So he does hit his friend next to him with resoundingly, actually, dealing 15 points of damage to his friend, and making him look bloodied, actually.
I have a feeling the way Mercy does that, because it has to be within 5 feet of each other, what she does is she kind of grabs the arm and forces him to move that way instead. Instead of coming at her,
like
coming at him.
Spins him in a direction to smack his buddy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That orc over there is handling things. End of the orc's turn. Top of the round. You guys see as... Let me see the map game. Come on. It's okay.
Map game.
You guys see as 2 more thrashers begin to move in. 1 berserker and 1 fury. All show up as reinforcements. It looks like somebody is calling them in from the background. But with that said, I'm going to have some initiative rolls for everybody else who is not currently in combat. But actually, wait, first, let me just quickly add you in. I should do that. Combat.
Let us know when it's okay to roll.
It's good to roll.
I'm just gonna click the
come on!
button that's in
That was
the
mean.
list.
Y'all saw that, right?
Ro got a 22.
Mine went between the 17 and the 10, and then it went 10.
Yeah, I mean the outcome is predetermined regardless of what it shows.
That's fine.
Don't worry about the numbers. You guys would wind up over here, the top left-hand corner of the map. There is, just for ease of access, there is a ladder that you guys can climb up. And then you can make your way up onto the wall. So basically, the way up is right here. And then you just climb up onto the wall. Alrighty? Boop. And Ro, once you are on top of the wall, you can just kind of fire down at people. got it. Top of the round. Dia.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna hop down and get over here. I'm gonna target. I'm trying to help this guy, so I'm gonna target this guy with a panache. I'm hoping we share a language of common. And basically try to bait him away, like just insulting him, like, "Oh, you want some treats?"
Just plain old condescending and racist, actually.
Yeah, sorry, it's the only thing I can think of. So it's a persuasion check against
their insight.
Well,
which one? The thrash or the fury? Club or sword?
The club.
Club. All right. We go on clubbing.
We're going clubbing. Persuasion. I don't have the greatest persuasion, but I'm hoping his insight is worse.
It's garbage.
He still beats me though.
Okay.
So that doesn't work, but I'm gonna
move in on him anyways.
Yeah. I was gonna put a hunter's mark on him, but that was if the panache works, so I'll flank with this orc instead.
Fair enough.
And use my bonus action dash. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Make your attacks.
I can't make attacks. Panache is an action.
Oh, panache is an action? Okay, so you're at least flanking him.
It's a risk that often will not pay off, but when it does, it'll be good.
It's very annoying. Okay, so up next, Rosif.
I'm gonna climb the ladder.
You're gonna climb the ladder, alright.
Which one? And then do a little movement and get to like right here.
Okay. You're good to go. You can shoot unless like there's a rock in the way. I will say I shouldn't call them rocks. They're boulders. They are nice boulders.
That's a nice boulder.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
I
like how we all think in the same way.
Yep.
It's dangerous.
Okay.
Very dangerous.
I think I'm gonna shoot because this one over here, he looks rough because I can see him in blood spots. I'm gonna shoot him with my gun. With my opus.
Where'd he go?
That one?
Where did he gopus?
My gopus. Oh god. This is gonna do that. And it's it all. Ooh. Ooh,
Yikes.
I don't think that one hits. Maybe.
14 doesn't hit.
You hear a and the dog man kind of like drops down slightly and just barely manages to avoid getting nailed. But you got a second. Actually, no, you have 3 attacks.
We leveled up, remember?
You leveled up, remember?
Worse.
What are you doing?
Worse. Okay.
Again.
Hold on, I'm not gonna look.
I'm gonna center myself. It's okay. This is a good one.
Jill, look at me.
When did Jenna Marbles start playing our D&D game, guys?
It's been Jenna Marbles all along.
Julian!
Oh my god!
Who are you fighting? No one!
Quit.
Jill, you okay, buddy?
To be fair, also the enemies are rolling badly.
Opus has entered the rebellious phase.
You hear Opus going, "Ah!"
It's okay, we're all
Opus wants to
friends.
kill.
Apparently not enough.
Not enough.
It's the Fury's turn. The
At
one
least
that
at least you didn't misfire.
the one that Ro was shooting at, actually. It's gonna attack Mercy. Mercy. 1, 2. They're both with advantage, so give me a second before you say whether or not they hit. Uh, 20 or 21.
I have a 23, homie.
Yeah.
You have a 20. Oh, right.
Yeah. Haste.
Haste,
Yep.
that's plus
Haste.
2.
Obscene.
Why do you think I can tank again?
I'd like to go through one complete rotation where nobody makes any hits. Can we just really accomplish that?
All right. It's game on.
Everybody
Game
miss.
on.
I don't want to miss. I'm
Game
surrounded
on!
by 3 of them.
Game
Fury attack orc.
bad.
Yes.
Also.
Man!
Oh my god!
This game sucks!
You are suffering.
Gale!
I've
Go
been
for
rolling
it.
pretty bad too.
Shut up and get hit already!
What is going on?
Why I'm
All right.
doing nothing that requires me to
Fucking
hit
hate
them.
this shit! Jace, they're both with advantage.
That's fine.
Please.
That 18 does hit.
I'm rolling it. No! We thought it was an 18
Yeah,
initially.
luckily it was an 18 on both of them. Yeah, no, they both hit.
Okay,
my
cool.
AC is a
9 points
17.
of damage, halved 4.
Oh. Just gonna kind of look at him like, you bitch.
Like, maybe from Gale's village could slap harder than that.
Alright.
Alright, we're just getting mean now. They're trying their best. They are, while they may be working for the bad guys, they may not be bad guys, okay?
Well, he should have thought of that before he decided to stab me with his little
All
kitchen knife.
aboard! Get in the tunnel! Mercy is completely surrounded. This is when
Mercy's
Mercy just grabs her sword and starts spinning.
That's what I was about to say.
Connor, you took that away from me, remember?
Yes, I did.
Or grab one of them and start spitting.
I did. Keep it back.
Okay, I guess. Gale, it's your turn.
All right. This one that was stabbing me with his little picks or whatever, I'm hitting him first. For the duel, let's go! That's double 18, so that'll hit. I don't even need the math.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's a 3 plus 7 plus 3 for 13 if I'm nothing, if not consistent. With 4 points of acid damage. 17. How's he looking?
He looks extremely injured, actually.
Good. Gale's gonna hit him one more time.
Like he's a strong wind away from death.
Good. That's a 14 plus 10 for 24.
Dead.
All right. So
He is dead.
yeah. So for this, Gale's gonna stab him once in the side, and then as he's pulling out a duo, Gale's actually going to kick him, like Sparta kick him into the rock, and then shove a duo right up underneath his jaw, right through the head, and then just pull it down and give it a little bit of a flourish, and literally just turn around and look at the guy. That one felt good, didn't it?
Who's up on the block?
We'll take
Mercy.
this guy.
You're up.
Hey Connor,
So,
you surrounded her. I
do
get
I activate your
advantage
trap
if
card?
enemies. Yeah, literally, I get advantage if enemies are within 5 feet of each other.
Hey, very cool.
So I'm gonna start doing some hits. The first one is an 18 plus 11. I'm
Okay,
attacking
18
the
plus
guy
11.
that I've been attacking.
Okay, being consistent at least.
Yeah. So first one, doing some damage. As soon as it shows me, I'm gonna reroll that one. Make that a 13 instead of a 12.
Okay, 17 points of damage means you cleave into him and you make him deaded.
17 points of damage?
17 points of damage would kill him.
Okay. I was like, I did more than 17, homie.
Oh, you were doing Divine Smite?
I have improved Divine Smite now, Connor. I do a plus D8 each time.
Oh, which means it's never mind. Yeah, he's totally dead.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Connor, there's a reason why I have to roll on here now. I roll too many dice.
Yep. Fine with me.
Alright, that's the first one down. But which one has hit her?
Which one has hit you? I think the thrash has hit you, so the guy with the club.
That's this one? Yeah, Mercy's gonna hit the club guy next then.
Okay.
That's a 19 plus 11.
Hit.
Damage.
Just assume you roll anything above a 20, you hit them.
Give me 1 second. I have to reroll, I think, all of my damage die, but I...
You had a 1 and a 3 on the 2d6.
That means I only get to roll... hold on. How do you look to see what you rolled on that? Because I don't know.
Click
on it.
the number.
Yeah, just click the number that showed up as a result.
Thank you. Okay, so plus 1 from the d4, so 12, plus another 5, so 17 for the basic damage.
Gotcha.
17 plus 1 plus 3, yada yada yada.
21 total.
21 total. Meaty hits!
That's another 19 on the die.
Hit.
Damage. Oh. I get to
Got a
reroll that
1
one.
on 1d6.
Give me 1 second. Oh. It's still a 1. I rolled a 1 a second time.
Brilliant.
So 27 total.
I'm not done. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay. Going all in. Alrighty.
Look, man, I'm surrounded. Only one of them's dead. I want 2 dead by the end. That would be a 22.
Alright, 22 points of damage.
22 to hit.
Oh, okay. What was the damage you rolled previously again?
27.
27. Thank you. Thank you, Cody.
We're taking care of the math.
Great. Well, you're very good at remembering numbers, much better than I am. Which, I mean, that's a low bar. What?
Balls are low.
This time I don't have anything to reroll, so...
So that's 26.
26.
How bad does he look?
Oh, extremely bad.
Cool.
Yeah, he's on his last legs.
I'm using luck to reroll this.
That's rough, buddy.
Because this was rough even for me. So I'm just gonna burn a luck and hope. I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 1 and a 4 on the die, so gonna reroll 1 real quick.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah!
Better.
Much better.
That was the 1 I rerolled too. Nice. I don't know how to roll with a natural 20 on this. If you're just doing damage.
They're all. Just roll it twice, and I'll remove the modifier from the second.
Again, trust Cody.
I do.
You can re-roll one of the d6s for the first one, and second one no re-rolls on.
Alright, let me re-roll that one. Turned into a 5, so plus 4 to it.
Alright, so 26 for that first damage grouping, minus 22 for the second, so 48 total.
48 total. Fuck me. So,
Dead?
Yes, he's very dead now. So, Mercy, now becoming surrounded by the Gyre, begins to move quicker and quicker. Kind of just using every movement to cleave into another enemy. The thrash is the easiest. You cut through their gut, and then manage to use the backswing for the rest of it to just cut into the actual thrash themselves as well. And then you begin to hack into them, making a final blow that cleaves straight through them and bisects them through the torso.
Fox is gonna look at the other two and go, "Wow, what are you waiting for?"
They appear set in their ways, and they will continue fighting. Mercy, anything else you want to do?
No, that's all I can do. I already used my haste and my...
Fair enough. War Chief, let's go, Mad Dog. He is gonna go all in. Great axe. Great axe. Great axe.
Oh.
Yes. What's the thrash AC again? It's only 15, so that helps a lot.
Yep.
So he will chop into, he just kind of raises up his axe and goes, boom! And it cuts into the ground, and the thrash kind of manages to stumble out of the way. And then he raises up again and goes, boom, and just rams it right into his shoulder, and then lifts it up again with a meaty, and then goes boom, and then just brings it back down again onto his shoulder, dealing 35 points of damage total, knocking him damn near to half. All right, Erudite, you're up.
Climbing up. I can't see. Fuck. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna hold a fireball. Because I know more in the distance coming in, right?
You can hear the sounds of more coming in.
So when more come in, because I kind of want to drop a fireball like right here, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get like as many as I can without hitting my friends and the war chief. I would like to drop a fireball there when more come in.
Okay. So you're holding an action to throw a fireball once fireball right here once more come into the ring.
Before I do, I'm gonna bonus action switch it over to psychic though.
Okay, psychic fireball.
Yep. That's it. That's my turn.
All right, held action. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Gaia Berserkers are coming in now. Gale, you are one of the most prevalent forces on this field. But you're also... Oh, Jace isn't here. Well, nonetheless. Vroom vroom! He will just stand on his buddy's corpse. Get out of here, buddy. Two Berserkers will flank Jace. We'll get to Jace in a second, because they are not present. I'm assuming they're doing something related to the cats. Mercy, the one next to you, is going to knock the Thrash out of the way, or at least half of the Thrash out of the way, and is going to move in on you. All right. Go for 2 attacks. Nope, that's a Thrash, not a Berserker. 1, 2. I'm working on that right now. Oof.
Cool. So both of those hit.
Yep. I'd imagine so. 22 points of damage total.
Just give me a second, because I also have to roll con saves.
Gotcha.
You said 22?
22.
He has but across 2 hits, so DC 10 for both save.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I literally have to roll a 1.
Dead.
I rolled an 8 on both, so.
Dead.
8 plus 12, 20.
You're fine. Dead. Dead. Okay. Can you guys see the skulls?
Yes.
Good. They have been marked. Okay. That is that Berserker's turn. Where's Jace?
Well, it's either cat, food, or child. Take your pick.
Might even be multiple.
Or no.
If it's food, it could be multiple.
All of the above.
Let's get some rolls on Jace so that we can see it when they're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Hey, Jace. You're being attacked 4 times.
That's fine.
Right, I think only maybe 2 of them hit.
They are flanking him at the same time.
I think AC
yeah.
17 is
Yep, AC 17.
Yeah. 18, 20.
Got
That's
it.
what they became? Okay. So, 11, 9, 20, 16, 36, plus 8. 44 points of damage. Total half 22.
All right.
As the 2 Berserkers that have now flanked you are just moving in, cleaving in on you, trying to bring you down. As you are very clearly one of the scariest horses on this field.
That all happens in just. Gale's just laughing. This is fun.
A tenth of his hit points.
Yeah, Gale's doing just fine.
Yep. Yeah, I would imagine so. All right, that's the end of the Berserkers. Haru, you're up.
Alright. Gonna kind of climb up to try to see what is going on. Sees the guy here. And so I do have to ask, was the whatever signal for some sort of whistle?
Was it a whistle?
Yes.
No, it was a bell.
Alright. He's gonna go into his bag, take out a small amount of the sand of creation, and is gonna try to shape something.
Okay. Oh wait, are you trying to? When you asked about the signal, are you talking about the signal for them to attack, or that an attack is happening?
The Gaia signal.
Okay, so you did not hear a signal from the Geyer's attack. All you heard was that there was a bell saying that someone is attacking the base. That's it.
I'm still going to try the... And he is making a dog whistle.
Okay, you have a small whistle in your hand.
Is he able to blow it on the same turn?
I would say no, but you can do it on the next one.
Alright. And I do realize it will also affect him.
Yeah, it won't feel great.
Same hearing range, but distraction's a distraction.
This is true. Alright, so, up next, it's going to be... Maddie, your turn.
I climbed the ladder.
Yes, you do.
So wait, I don't know why I'm not
Climb the ladder.
moving.
Oh, if you try to move straight through the stones, it won't let you. But
Oh no,
I can see where you're trying to go.
Okay. Let me see. That's okay. I'm trying to calculate this, but I don't know if I can place it.
Mm-hmm. What's it thinking?
Let me measure this first before. So, that's about right. I'm gonna cast Dawn in that area.
Oh no!
I'm gonna cast Dawn so they can't enter in that area. So, ideally, like it's 60 feet. I have to place it around. So I'm gonna put it like somewhere around here.
Got it. And how big's the radius on Dawn again?
It's like 30.
Jesus, fuck.
It's like 30.
So
I can, yeah. So
let me just get a spell effect, because I'm pretty sure there's something for either Dawn or something like it.
I don't know.
30-foot
Let
radius,
me see.
40
I'm scared because
foot
it
height.
might hit Gale and
It will.
I
Do
know.
it.
I'm.
Do it. Yes. You can hear, out of all of this, I will mention, you can hear Gale cackling. He's just having a great time right now.
Oh,
Fucking do it. Let it fly.
Dear God.
Do it.
I'm trying to position it. Okay, if it's 60, technically this would take up this amount, I think. So that would hit. That wouldn't hit the chief though. It would
not.
It wouldn't, but it hits Gale. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me just go ahead and make this nice and bright.
Oh boy.
Local light? No. Global. Global light. And let's just make it nice and bright yellow.
Oh boy. I'm gonna put the card down. Just in case.
Very true, Cody. By the way, very true.
Let me just put it.
There we go.
Oh
Jesus.
boy. Ah! Oh my god. Wait. Okay, yes, I'm rolling. Well, that's 18, so... I don't know. Oh, wait, I can place it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
What do you want, bud?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to debate.
It is currently placed right here on this square.
I think there's.
I
some
would put it
pork
there.
in there too.
No,
Okay,
I would put it there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That means Gale, all the orcs, and all the guy over there are just greeted as like the night sky almost seems to kind of pull apart for a second, and then suddenly this blinding light from the heavens just descends down upon them as everybody makes Constitution saving throws.
I am so sorry.
That's fine. I love this shit. Let's go.
And I am also
need to
sorry
check
for
one
the
thing.
orc that's also in the circle.
There's a few.
I know.
Yeah, this orc's gonna have a rough one, actually.
I just want an area denial.
No, I get you. He's already not doing great. Poor
I
boy.
know. That's what I'm so sorry.
I'm forgetting my barbarian things. Do I get advantage on con saves when I'm raging? Or is it just...
I think it's strength.
No,
athletics? It's just strength
just
and...
strength.
Yeah. Alright. Constitution saving throw. Well, no, fucked it up.
The orcs all do well, and we will say for the sake of this, that this orc goes into a is on his last breath. He has one more hit. If he gets hit again, that orc's dead.
Oh shit!
The one next to
We will
Gale?
say he's got one.
The one next to Gale?
Yeah, the one right next to you, man.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
As the light of the
Take
sun
18.
singes everybody in this radius, the orcs seem to be fine with it, but the Gyre... That's the Furies. That's not bad. Let's see what the Thrashes do. That's significantly worse. Let's see what the Berserkers do. That's also quite bad. Your save is an 18. They take the full 18 damage.
Yes, Jess?
Which one of the orcs died?
Because you said one died.
Wasn't it that one?
This guy right here.
Oh, it was all the way back there.
He's all the way at the back. Don't worry. He took
We
took like 40 points of damage in one turn, and I was like, okay, he's just
We
goodbye.
wanted to check.
That's
We knew
fair.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
One of them bit it. So, the Berserker, you take 18. Thrash, you take 18. The Fury, you take 9. The Thrash, you take 18. And then Berserker, you guys take 18. As the light of the sun burns us all. Okay. Very cool. Anything else, Maddie?
Thank God. I think I still have my bonus action.
Oh, good! Go on!
I can use spiritual weapon. That's about it.
And
technically-
you got the spell slot,
You technically
so-
can't because you don't have. You
All
can't
right,
do two
because
with
of
the
my spell slot. Oh no, okay.
You can go ahead and quicken a cantrip if you want.
That feels kind of mean, though.
I'm sorry, you just unleash the light of the heavens on a bunch of people, and you're saying that's mean?
No, you're right. I probably should. Okay,
Yeah, see, there you go.
I'm gonna subtract 2 sorcery points to quicken spell it. And I guess I could summon. Wait, no. I could just use one of my cantrips. So
Yeah, you can just use a cantrip without.
I'll just use
sorcery points.
Firebolt. I don't know who's alive right now. That's the thing.
The ones that are dead have skulls on them. The ones that aren't are just they're just there.
What about
So-
the ones next to Gale? Like how bad?
They're still alive.
They're still alive. Okay, I think I'm just gonna hit the one behind Gale, ideally. So Let's see how that goes. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna roll. That's
quite well.
I don't.
10 points of fire
them
damage
all.
with a cantrip.
Burn them all.
Remember
like-
all of the Discord discussions this past week? Maddie isn't scary. They're also having like party.
Yes,
Absolutely
yes, she
terrifying.
is. So, with one hand, you bring upon the light of the heavens, and with the other, you go and just let loose this firebolt that crashes into the back of one of the dogmen, who lets out a resounding "Arr!" as now back of him is just burnt to a crisp. Okay, end of your turn. Orcs are up. Big guy here. He's having a bad day. Great Axe. Great Axe. Hey! That was pretty good. So total, that is
24.
24 points of damage on the Thrash. Pretty decent damage. All right, and then this orc who's been fighting against the Fury for the last couple of seconds. 1, 2.
Jesus Christ!
That's
Okay. All right.
This is what you get for fighting on our side.
They're bringing it in.
Bring it in,
They
let's
can-
go.
They can pull their weight. All right. He deals a meaty
I can
17
see.
points of damage.
I can
Fine.
And
fight.
you can see the Fury that he's fighting is looking very, very rough, actually. It's the Thrash's turn. Dea, you're annoying. What was that motion you just made?
Come here. Come fight me, not the orc. Oh,
Oh.
ouch. Okay, never mind. Take it back.
Oh, got her!
I'm getting
Just
dark.
to point out,
Getting
these
dark.
last minute, I've done 3 natural 20s.
Terrifying.
So that's 26 plus 8, 34 points of
Uncanny
damage.
dodge the first one.
Okay, that's fair. So that would actually have been at that point,
10.
yeah, 10. 10, 13, so 23 total actually. Woofa doofa. That could have been bad. Now everybody cross your fingers and hope for this orc, because the Thrash is gonna go after him. He's right in front of him, so.
Mhm.
Maul? It's a natural 20, but it's still a 20.
I did. Unfortunate.
Yeah, the Thrash moves in, brings his hammer upwards, and boom, knocks his head back. The orc lays dead on the ground. Moves in over to Gale. He can't attack you, but he's ready to.
That's fine.
Top of the round. We have more coming in, just as Erudite expected. So
Groovy, like good jazzy fight music now.
I know. Rudy is going to lay waste to people in a
mhm.
second.
I mean, in fairness, that's kind of what Rudy does. So,
And it was granted abundance.
interestingly enough, I keep rolling for this. It's 3 Furies. And only 1 Thrash. Oh, I forgot to move these Thrashes. Actually, you know what? We'll handle these guys all in the same run because they are all going to be moving in roughly the same area. Because a few of them are going to move towards Gale, and a few are going to move towards the Chieftain, which means they're going to be going right through that circle that Michelle plotted ahead of time. So these guys are going to move over here. These guys will be moving off in this direction. So they are They're right on where you aimed, so there's your ready to action.
So as soon as they do that, I'm going to do a 5th level fireball. I'm going to overclock it, which means I'm doing 65 points of damage.
Overclock?
Yeah, it's an evocation wizard thing where you do max damage. You can do it once for free, and then afterwards you take damage every time you do it. Works up to 5th level. Hold on. Hold on.
How long have you had this?
I got it this level.
Show us.
Okay, hold on.
Because you just ruined Connor's brain.
Hold on!
Yeah.
She went, hey!
Those reads coming?
She just went, hey! No! She just went, no.
Hey, Connor, if this is a game of chess, Michelle definitely just put you in check.
Hold on. I want to reenact something. Here are all the...
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
This hand right here is all of the reinforcements. This is Rudy.
Yeah, it just threw them away. 65 points of damage kills half of them because the Furies only have 58 health max.
They still have to do the save. They still might make the save.
This is true.
It is an 18 though.
That's a super cool ability. I did not realize that was there, but that was fucking awesome.
This is why Michelle went
waiting
wizard.
for level 14 for a very long time.
Okay, these are dex saves?
Yes.
I mean, that's the same reaction as when I did an equal amount of healing
it was
the whole party.
Same reaction for good reason.
Oh, one saved. One saved. It's the story of my life. It's fine.
Okay, but the
So
other
the
one's
Thrashers
better.
save. The Furies, though, they're dead.
It is 65 because it is a level 5 fireball, and I do get +5 because of Evocation Wizard.
Yep.
Which is the thing I keep forgetting to do.
I figured that out. You're right. So you watch as the Furies, as these men begin to rush inward to take on the Chieftain and Gale. You watch as this mote of energy comes out and this ripple just goes. And then you watch as the Furies kind of run in, slow down, and stop. And then just drop to the ground.
R.I.P.
Before we continue, Maddie needs to roll damage.
Maddie also needs to roll damage.
True.
Again?
Because they
Yeah,
entered your
because
Dawn
a bunch
spell.
of guys parked themselves in your...
They parked themselves square into Dawn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where they end their turn.
Yep.
So they need to
okay.
save, but there's damage regardless.
Let me
Yep.
roll then. The damage roll.
The Thrashers did take 32 points of
Yeah,
damage.
that's it. 32.
It wouldn't consume my spell slot, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Spell,
I'm just-
It's only one spell slot, but it just keeps on going.
What happens if I cast another one?
I'm pretty sure
There's-
Dawn is concentration, so you can only do one.
All right. Okay. Fine.
But as a bonus
Dude.
action, you can move it up to 60 feet,
That's a
by
lot
the way.
of damage!
Is it? Oh, that is a lot of damage. I didn't see that. Oh boy.
We're just ruining all of Connor's
Just
battle
roll
plans today.
Constitution for them, I guess.
Give one fight,
That's a 3.
pull out powerful spells for the other.
So they're taking a full 26. And these Thrashes were moving inward so they could try to take on Gale and the Chieftain as best they could. And they now rush through the blinding light of Maddie's Dawn spell, noses and eyes bleeding, as they are beginning to be scalded by the light of the sun. As they just start rushing in going, ah! You've knocked them below into very bloodied with not even 1.5 spells, basically.
Combo of me and Rudy. It's gross.
Okay,
And I see none of this.
well, they're still gonna keep going. Cause
Oh
like
boy.
that was what they were intending to do in the first place.
Well,
But
okay.
still, good fucking Christ. This guy can't attack. Yeah, this is all his movement. This guy can't attack. That was all his movement. He's gonna try and swing twice on Gale. Nope. Actually, does a 20 hit you, Chase?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
17.
14 total.
All right.
Dea, you're up. It's the top of the round.
Alright, now it's time to actually be a rogue. Let's put a booming blade on this guy.
Got it.
And I get advantage because I'm flanking. Let me just double check the booming blade damage. I think at 11 level. Yeah. So let's just do. Where's my attack? That's gonna hit regardless.
Oh!
Just gonna see if I get a crit. Okay.
No crit, but damn, you hit.
Yeah, unfortunate damage, but let's see how the sneak attack does.
Sneak attack and booming blade.
Where's my sneak attack? Sorry, I can never find.
It's an action now for you. I remember making it.
Okay, this one. Ooh, crunchy.
Nice.
And then there's additional booming blade.
Wait, you're gonna walk past that?
Yes.
You just rolled
Crunchy.
nearly max damage.
She's crunchy.
That's not a proper
I
acknowledgement
said
of that.
crunchy.
You're 6 points away from max damage on a sneak attack.
Crunchy.
It's crunchy.
Very
And I
crunchy.
believe immediately it's 2d8. And then if he moves of his own volition, it's 3d8.
Okay. 31
31
already. Do the 2d8.
2d8. I'm not sure if I updated the. I should be. This is additional 9. So,
He's bloody.
that is. Yeah, you can do the math. Yeah. And then.
Dagger.
Yeah, I'll just follow up with a dagger attack, I guess. Salt! Why couldn't I have crit before? But okay.
There's the crit.
Well, that's 11 points of
What?
damage. He's even more bloodied.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Put rubbing salt in the wound.
So, hey! So, you, very quickly, kind of like rush in and use the presence of the orc to distract this Geyer, and you just quickly lunge out with the rapier and skewer through his abdomen, and then pull back out really quickly, and then as he turns to lunge at you, you just stick him with the salt dagger really quickly in one of his shoulders. He looks bad.
She's just like, hey.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Ro, you're up, dude.
Okay. We're all craving violence today, I can see.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
It's
word
for a
for
while,
it.
to be fair.
We've all got the bloodlust, I can feel it. I'm trying to like rationalize this to myself. I know how strong Gale and Mercy are. I don't know how strong this fucking big orc man is. So the one, I'm assuming that this is the one that looks the worst of the two on him, because he came from the Dawn Circle.
Yep. Because he came from the Circle of Death.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to shoot him and pray that the algorithm works in my favor today.
So do I, dude.
Let's go.
Hey, we've seen a lot of natural 20s.
I know.
Okay, but I think it was in exchange for Ro's really bad rolls last turn. Okay,
18.
that's good.
Oh,
That was a
hey.
good one. That's a good one.
We're good.
Hold on. Let me just check. Okay. You aim downward at this one thrash that's harrying the chieftain, Mad Dog, and you just let loose one bullet, which crashes into his leg. He's looking rough, like very rough. One more should kill him.
Okay, then I will do that. Maybe if I hit it. Did it go? I'll hit it again just in case.
Okay.
There we
Yeah.
go. He drops to the ground dead.
And you got one more hit.
Third hit, I'll move to the other one. I assume I can see this other one. I don't know how high up this platform
Yes,
is.
you can see him.
Okay, because I know Orc Man is a big boy.
One more hit.
And then I hit him one more time. Okay.
17 points of damage.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move a little bit.
You have action surge.
I do.
But
I'm waiting. If it gets rough, I'll use it.
Later.
I'm just gonna move it over here just a little bit so I can see a little bit.
You do have inspiration. You could try to give inspiration to the orc chieftain if you want.
I do. I forget that I'm a bard sometimes.
That's fair. That's fair.
I also, if anyone ever needs featherfall,
to be fair, we do
it's
use
here.
your feather
Yes.
pretty
Have it.
frequently.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, your inspiration could literally be the double tap right by him.
Yeah, I think it'll be. Okay, I will inspire the orc chieftain, but can it be like he looks back after the one gets shot and Ro just goes. Gives like a really awkward like. You can do it.
He does just kind of like smile and go.
We got it. We can do it.
We got it. We got this. The Furies. They're dead. They're all dead.
No, there's still one alive.
Oh yeah, there is still one alive.
There are two. There are two alive.
Good
One is
one
on the orc by Dea and one on Mercy.
I thought that one's dead.
Is it?
You don't have a skull on it.
You don't have a skull on it.
Oh no, that one's still alive. Never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
Were those supposed to be at me, Connor?
No, that one's on the orc.
Okay.
He takes 9 points of slashing damage. He's looking rough.
Maddie, shoot him with your potion gun.
You could actually.
You have a potion gun.
You are Anna. Mercy, 2 on you. These are at advantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Better roll better, buddy. And no.
Nope.
No.
They tried so hard. It got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter.
Mosey just looking at him like, "Are you okay?"
Stop it!
You need me to show you how to use the? Are you good?
The
I could
panic
show you,
starts
I mean-
setting in. Like I don't know what's happening.
It's more like a busker in New York City playing the drums. Okay. So, it is now a hidden individual's turn, the Geyer Alpha, and I'd like everybody to please turn their attention right here, and then just do me a favor and just scroll in a little bit on this man so you can see their face.
Can't see.
Can't see that
You
far.
can't. He's too far.
Got it. So you guys will see coming out, leading a larger group of men, is what appears to be a dog man, but with a very squashed-in face, wrinkly face. Like it looks like he's gonna have some trouble breathing in the future.
He's
short,
ugly.
floppy ears. He's carrying a shield and a longsword. He looks to be a bean. He looks to be out of character. He's a pug man.
That's why I said he's pugly.
Yeah. I feel so bad for this dude. I was making the tokens for this one, and I saw like the mastiff token and went, "Oh, it's a lot like a pug." Oh no! And then I made this ugly bastard. Let me roll see how many men he brings with him.
How many men's he brings?
How many?
Men's.
At this
might do
rate, he
something
won't have to
stupid.
live for much longer.
Men's. Okay. He's bringing in a pretty decent sized force with them. Because who needs skill when you have numbers?
They do, because you walk into, a Rudy
You walk
Matty
into the
combo
sun,
and
and then you die.
Yeah, imagine that.
It's weird.
Yeah.
A training can only solve so much. It can't solve the sun.
Nope.
Can't solve it. Also, fireballs.
Yeah.
It's a bad combo for enemies. It's a bad combo.
Weird, yeah, you know. Magic and martial prowess don't go well together.
I mean, there's spell swords. But
This is also true.
I have to do something.
I mean, Eldritch Knight's actually pretty good.
I am prepping to do something dumb.
Okay.
It's like
So you hear from this dog man with his forces go, attack them! Kill them all!
Sounds all right.
And that is going to be the end of his turn, as he's going to... yeah, that's the end of his turn. Up next, Gale.
All right. So the one that's directly on the map right below me, he's looking
This
pretty
guy?
bad, right?
Yep.
All right.
So is the guy next to him. So
Right.
is the guy next to you.
Right. Here's what we're gonna do. First attack. Actually, no. Fuck it. I got space to move out of here.
Yeah,
Gale, risking a full attack of opportunity from all of these guys, is gonna sidestep there.
Mm-hmm.
And Gale's gonna come through at full speed and try and bowl that guy completely over, knocking him 5 feet forward.
I'm gonna have you make an athletics check while I make 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks of opportunity. No,
Go for
5
it.
attacks of opportunity on you.
Well, let's go.
Uh, 24, 17.
Both hit.
Okay. Oh shoot, there's another thrash. My mistake.
Yep, that's fine.
19.
That'll hit.
Okay.
You said athletics?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Berserker, not great. Other Berserker. Not great. So it's only the thrashes that are going to hit you, meaning total is 28,
28
half 14.
total.
Oh, no.
Shut your fucking mouth.
All right, good. And then my athletics check is a 23.
Fuck. Hold on, let me just retrieve this man from underneath you.
Yep.
How far are you pushing him?
Just 5 feet. That's all
Just
Gale
5
needs.
feet?
Yep.
Yeah, you rush in, boom! Just kind of like football tackle him a little bit out of the way. So he manages to keep his feet, but you definitely knock him flying.
Okay. Is that going to count as one of my attacks to push him, or
Yep.
just because okay. Then second attack, Gale's going to hit him. We got to do a low out. We're going to hit him. Ooh. That was the worst one I've had yet. That's a 4.
Offsides.
Yeah, definitely offsides. That's a 4 plus 11 for 15.
15 matches AC.
Cool. That's a 5 and 10, 15 points. Damage plus the acid being 8.
8 total? He's looking very rough.
All right. Then Gale is going to turn around because we're right outside the edge of dawn here, and almost kind of go back to back with this orc chieftain, knowing we got a whole bunch of dudes coming in. We're gonna hold him in this dawn as long as we can.
That sounds like a good idea to me. How shall we do that?
There we go.
All right,
That's
Mercy,
Gale's turn.
you're up.
Cool. First things first, Mercy's gonna call out large force incoming. And I have a dumb idea. And I know
Great,
it's
I love
dumb.
these.
So I'm gonna start out. The guy in front of me is the one I've been hitting, correct?
Well, the guy you've been hitting's dead.
Okay. Is the one in front of me? How? He's not had any
Right or
damage.
left?
Both guys next to you have not been touched.
Okay.
Everybody else near you is dead as a doornail.
I'm gonna do one attack on the one that's in the blue.
Gotcha. Oh, Bean. Look at that little kitty.
That's a 17 on the die plus 11. And I'm gonna... Before I do this, I need to check something.
Yeah.
If I use a Divine Smite, it does not count as an action at all, correct?
I don't think so, no.
So it doesn't count as a spell attack.
Divine Smite's not a spell attack. No,
no, it's not a spell.
No.
It's a class ability.
Yeah, it's an ability
I
that
had to
uses
double
a spell
check before I
slot.
did
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna do it the level Divine Smite on it.
Cool.
That's a 28 to hit, so it definitely hits. Do my first damage real quick.
You're gonna smell something really bad in a second.
Chill.
You can re-roll a 2 in that first 2d6.
That's an additional 2 to it, so 17.
So 30 total.
We've lost camera 7. Camera 7's gone.
Oh. Are you sure you shouldn't have called her Beans?
No, it's just one singular bean, and that's the worst part.
Heart, guys.
God, that's funny as hell.
24 radiant. So
24 radiant.
54 total.
Okay, isn't there some rerolls that you can do though?
I already did.
Okay.
I got 2 more on it. And I think
54 radiant. He's looking extremely bloodied now.
Cool, most is gonna go.
Yeah, you've taken away most of his health with one hit.
And as she does that, most is gonna go. Dude, you should have picked a better line of like career. Because I need to check something. Oh yeah, I can do this. She's gonna take one step over, because she can directly see him.
Vanish!
No, she's gonna point at the chief, the boss, and go, die, and cast Finger of Death.
What?
I have it, I can use it once a day, remember?
What from?
The tattoo.
I got a tattoo.
Oh my god, you're right! Oh fuck, I forgot that.
Yeah, I hold on to this thing.
Finger death. What's the save for you, and what's the
Hold on, I'm rolling it. I don't really just roll it.
Okay, cool. He's gonna use his legendary action. Sorry, not legendary action. His ready action. He pulls one of the berserkers that was next to him, pulls him in front of him. Use him as a meat shield.
I mean, the berserker's probably dead.
If he doesn't make the save, yes, he's fucking dead as a doornail.
And he's gonna be a zombie. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, actually, I take it back. 58 points of damage. He'd be at 2 health.
God damn it. I wanted him to be a zombie.
That's fair.
Because then he follows my orders.
I know, it would have been very cool. Saving throw, Constitution.
Oh.
Can he just be dead on the flavor if he fucked that up so bad?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow that.
Just like dead in Alpha's arms, and Alpha tries to drop him, and he doesn't drop. He just grabs on.
I mean, he does. He's under my command next turn, so.
Yeah, so you watch as the Alpha sees this coming and just kind of goes, whoop, just grabs the berserker and pulls him in front of him. Who gets?
And I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity and move over this way, and she's gonna go to Gale. What's the plan, big guy?
Keep him in the sun.
Well, I at least just pissed off the boss at nothing else.
I should pull up a zombie stat sheet now.
Like I said, you do have an attack of opportunity on me because I moved.
I do?
2.
Yeah, because I only hit 1 of them.
2.
No, I hit 1 of them. I have mobile.
Oh, you're right. You have mobile. Yeah, you're fine.
Good comms.
No, Connor. I thought ahead.
Yeah, sure.
No, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah,
I
sure.
literally told this plan to Jill before I did it. I have a zombie now.
Oh.
Although the bastard grabbed it.
Alright, the Fury's gonna swipe at you. But
Connor.
Good job.
All right.
To be
That's-
fair, he just saw me try to finger of death his boss.
Oh, that's 2 natural ones in a row. I'm going to point out.
What can I say? Desna's looking fondly upon me right now.
Desna can eat my ass. Orc War Chief. He'll take 1 swipe on this thrash. Actually, let me see what. It's already included. Never mind. Yeah, 1 attack with the Great Axe.
So close to that 20.
Maybe 2, actually. Better. That will absolutely kill that thrash, whose health was at 3. Binkus. He will kick this thrash's body out of the way, and then he will go with Jace's plan, and he'll hold the line.
Jace.
Gale's plan, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the War Chief's turn. Erudite, you're up.
Alright.
What is the Why do you have a circle?
I don't know how to take it off. I did it by accident.
Alright, okay. I'm moving
done
50
with
feet.
this
I'm using the thing.
I got it. Okay, you are using your pauldrons.
Yeah. I can't see them. I can hear them.
I can smell.
I can do 120 feet. And I know they're coming from this general direction. Fuck it.
I mean, dawn should be illuminating the area enough.
I mean, hold on, I can adjust it if it's not.
I literally cannot see them, so.
Yeah, hold on. Bright light, 30. Dim light, 60.
Okay.
Oh god.
Fuck it. I can kind of see here. So, I have the, yeah. Alright. She's just gonna toss it here, I guess. Sort of like,
Okay.
it's gonna be a shot in the dark. She's gonna overchannel again, meaning I'm gonna take damage to myself this time. And
Okay.
I cannot mitigate it at all. I'm going to take... Oh, this is not the worst. Okay, this is actually not terrible. 10...
The only time people say that when it was actually a good chunk of damage.
19... I'm gonna take...
Wait, hold on! This is not terrible! You just rolled 2 dice and rolled 19.
I rolled 6!
Okay.
I rolled 12.
Yeah, it's 2d12 for each
No,
level.
it's 2d12 for the first level and then 1d12 for every other after.
Yeah.
So it's... Hold on. I got distracted. 9, 20... 32 points, I'm taking 32 points. But they all have to roll... Everyone within 20 feet of, like, here has to roll a dex save. And if they don't make it, they take 65 damage.
Ooh, that's a lot. Okay.
It's worth it.
Thankfully, I'm grouping these saves together because it saves me a lot of trouble. What kind of damage are you doing?
It's still the psychic because it's still,
Still
a
psychic?
thing. It's still on the psychic thing. So
Just had to check.
yeah.
Thrashes. Roll 17 total.
That's a fail.
Furies. Roll 18 total.
That's a pass.
Berserkers.
Damn
Roll
it.
18 total.
Damn it! That's also a pass. So I'll take 32.
The Alpha.
Of course, that's a pass.
Oh! 24
course.
total.
He'll take, but they'll all take 32.
32 points of damage. Neat.
Except for the thrash.
Except for
the
the
Thrashers. They
Thrashers.
take full.
65.
All right.
Okay.
Which is good because that's most of their health. All of the Thrashers, all 6 of them, are looking bloodied.
Doing what I can. Okay, and that's my turn.
Sorry. If I'm going quiet now, it's because I'm updating multiple character sheets. Not character sheets, but multiple character tokens at the same time.
No, that feeling.
Yeah, a good check on them are looking pretty rough. The alpha's looking just fine. Most of them are all still standing, though. Except for the meat shield.
No, he's still standing.
Meat shield?
He's a zombie now.
No, well, he's a zombie.
No.
He's a zombie on the beginning of the next turn for
Fair
Mercy.
Fair play.
He's not alive yet.
Yes.
Which I realized because I was about to go, oh, and then you kill Mercy's zombie. Oh, no. And then I realized, wait, no, you don't.
I do not.
Okay, Berserker's turns are up. One of them's dead. Oh, well. You know, this guy's going to move here. This guy is going to move here. They want to kill the chieftain. Dea, you're over here. Vroom, vroom. And then it's time for these guys. They're going to start... Yeah, this one at least can go here. That one can't make it. But he can go to Gale. And this one here can stumble over his buddy's corpse and at least be there. Whoa, wait, what the hell just happened?
He bounced.
Okay. Jace.
Yes.
Yeah, he can't really attack you. Yeah, no, he's just there. Berserker, 2 attacks on Mercy.
That second one doesn't hit, actually.
I've decided it doesn't. No.
Do you have an ability?
It's called no. The rule is just no.
Actually, I do. Reroll it, Connor.
Reroll.
Hey, you're gonna use lucky on me. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
It's like, wait,
Nat
no,
one.
I do have something.
Get a nat one.
just-
Get a nat one.
Oh, but
Close
it doesn't hit now.
Doesn't hit now. It's true. You stopped the D20. You stopped the natural 20 from hitting.
Well, and I need a little con save, so.
Yeah, you take 9 points of damage. That's all.
I rolled an 18 on the die. I'm
You're good.
still hasted.
You're good.
Speed.
And you said the 2 were going after the chieftain?
Yeah, 4 attacks on the chieftain.
Okay.
That's a natural one. These aren't amazing rolls. 20, 27, 14, 7. So 3 of those hit.
Good, because the one in front of
Sentinel?
Gale had to hit. Gale's gonna sentinel.
Hey, good on you, man.
That's a 16 on the die plus 11 for 27.
Mm-hmm.
That is 3, 7, 13 points of slashing damage. I'm assuming with rage reduced. And then the acid damage, I'm going to do separately because that won't be reduced, is 6 points of acid damage.
Smash full 6. All right, he's looking bloodied.
Yep.
Dea,
That's my reaction.
you're being flanked by a very bloodied berserker. 1, 2, both advantage. With a 19.
Oofers.
17, oofa doofer. Yeah, so 26, 24, both hit. All right, 14 points of damage total, 6 and an 8.
Okay, I'll just eat that.
Do you want uncanny to dodge the 8?
There's just. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just 10 total.
Yep, you do so. That's their turn. Haru, you're up.
Alright. There really is no metric in 5e for how long you can blow a whistle for. But there is an analog that I can use, which is Eagle Whistle.
Yeah.
The Eagle Whistle is 5 plus 5 times your con modifier, so for me that would be 15 rounds. And it's not just gonna be a short blow.
You're just gonna try and blow on it for as long as possible.
He
Just take a
wants
huge
it to be
breath.
as painful as possible for them and also disrupt any method of communication.
Okay.
Because if they can't talk to one another, they can't coordinate.
Fair enough.
And the alpha can't order any of them around.
Fair enough. So.
And if I have to take damage for...
It's not damage, it's gonna be a con.
But...
Because I will say, anybody within 30 feet of you has to make a con save. Everybody else...
It's a dog... It's a dog whistle, so nobody...
I was gonna say, everybody else who is canine just can't hear. That's it, they're just deafened.
It's... Only he and the guy are able to hear it.
And Dea. High perception, dude.
Would Gale be able to as well?
Yes, Gale probably would also be like, ah!
Ugh. I'll make a con save on that.
on it, but I don't know that I would. Do you want me to make a con save?
Yeah.
No, you're way out of the range. Gale, make a con save.
That's a 17 plus 5. I think I'm
fine.
good.
And I looked it up. The average dog whistles can be heard about 1,200 feet away.
Yeah, it's a super far distance. But like, I'm just saying for damage purposes, like 30 feet. All right.
Like anybody up there just sees him kind of blowing and really struggling, and all of the guy are freaking out.
Gale's doing one of these, like, I don't like that.
It's like everybody who can't hear it is like, what the hell is going on? Why are they freaking out?
Yeah, you see the berserkers kind of start clutching at their head and their ears. It's small damage, but the big thing is it kind of taking up their turn. So they are essentially unable to do anything else other than cringe in pain. They're stunned.
Just like.
So these two berserkers are stunned.
Through the pain.
Everybody else who has canine ears or some other kind of animalistic hearing, you can't hear. They're deaf. So Gale, you currently cannot hear.
All right. Even though I made the con save?
It's not a matter of the con save. It's just it is a loud disruptive. It's a disruptive noise in general.
All right. I don't need to hear
anything. I will say, in fairness, the con save was to avoid being stunned, which is
good.
Yeah, the whistles range from I think 120 to 140 decibels.
Yeah, it's loud, like extremely. I remember that when I was much younger and I could hear it. It hurt even me. Like it was just fucking loud as hell.
Yeah, it's like upper range of that is only 10 decibels lower than a jet taking off. Yeah. So
it's dog whistles are bad things. Don't get them ever. Like don't get a dog whistle. It's bad. It's cruel. Okay.
Only if you're properly trained, and then the whistles there are like a fraction of a second.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's not meant to be prolonged.
Unless you're using it on a class of kindergartners who won't listen to instruction.
Yeah. But that's okay.
This is also true.
Like, what the fuck was that?
Because it doesn't really hurt them, it's just more of a confusing thing.
Yeah. Maddie, you're up.
Can I move the dawn down?
Fucking Jesus Christ. Where are you moving it? Where are you moving the light of the sun?
I'm moving it where the dog chief came up. So sort of, I don't know where the original range is. It around here? Is that where the
original was? Actually, one under, like one lower. Yep, it's there.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Okay, it says I can move it 60 feet.
You can, as a bonus action, you can move it 60 feet. Somebody just go.
The sun is finished!
I'm putting it where
I will point out, if this affects your decision, they do not take a damage if it's moved onto them, only if they end their turn in there.
But I'm still putting
However, the ones that are stunned in there and can't move will be hit by it.
I'm still putting it down there.
Yeah, it still means that they have to get the fuck out of there, in fairness.
They're gonna have to clear our now front line to get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a choice. They gotta get the fuck out of there or they're gonna take damage.
Yep.
So... Dawn's brutal, man.
Yep.
I don't care what anybody says. It's a fucking brutal spell.
Hold on. Jill, repeat to them what you just said to me.
And so we're playing a really intense game of Red Rover, and we're winning.
We are.
Red Rover. Murder your buddy
Connor,
right over.
I forgot to ask, so it won't be this turn, but is there a way down off of the wall?
Jump.
Alright, because Har would move closer, but I forgot, so next turn.
Squid Game
Okay,
version
the Light
of
of the
Red
Sun
Rover.
has mercifully gone away from the orcs. They appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, but that was my bonus action, right?
Yeah. You have a whole
no.
action, and you haven't cast anything.
Wait, but then
Anything.
do I still have? I can still use spells, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
Okay.
wasn't a spell.
Fine.
You're just concentrating on it.
Which
Concentration spell.
one's the leader, by the way? That one. Okay, let me measure this. Okay, I can hit him. Can I cast immolation?
Yeah, you can cast immolation. Wait, let me check one thing. Real quick.
It's 90 feet. By the way.
Maddie moves
I know
over
it's
the
90
light.
foot. I'm checking if it's concentration.
I don't
Cracks
know.
her
not.
knuckle.
No, it's not.
It's an instant.
You guys remember when Maddie used to be a healer?
Someone call an ambulance.
But not me.
Immolation is actually concentration.
It is?
Really?
I don't see
Yeah,
it.
because you have to concentrate. Look on D&D Beyond.
I wouldn't see it. Hang on.
Hey, I didn't
Yeah,
even want-
It's
So do I.
I don't
Hang
see
on a
anything
minute.
on the.
I thought it was an instant.
No, Cody's right. It is on D&D Beyond as a.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
it is
the initial
Yeah.
damage is instantaneous, but
It's just sustained
subsequent
damage. That's
damage
concentration.
is
That
concentration.
sucks.
Fair enough, though. I'm sure you have another spell you could use that would be equally as punishing as immolation.
I don't think I do. Well, I mean, I can still hit him with Firebolt, though. It's 120 feet.
Yeah.
You could hit him with Firebolt. Let me see. What's the spell's range on this?
You could hit with Fireball. as
Jolly.
well.
I don't have Fireball. What? What?
Bigby's hand.
That's also
What?
concentration.
Never mind.
That's why I didn't use Big B's
Yeah.
hand. I'm still keeping Dawn up.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna use Fireball.
Oh,
Just use
man.
fireball. You're good.
Yeah.
That's
Firebolt.
still a good spell. You still fucking do
Fine.
damage with that. Don't worry about it.
I'm just gonna use Fireball. So let me roll damage for it.
Nope.
Let's see if it hits.
Could also do this.
That's a 2 stat base.
you watch as he's just kind of like lowering the corpse of the berserker slightly, and then the fireball just goes and hits the berserker's corpse, and he looks down at the body, which is now on fire. He's like, "Oh,
Fire zombies.
fire zombie!"
Oh dear.
Yes. Good.
It's the Thrash's turn. They have to get out of there. They don't have a choice. They have to get the fuck out. 30 feet, so they have to move here.
I can do two things.
They have to move at least past this point.
Mm-hmm.
Track it for myself. They're trying to get the fuck out of here. Jace, do me a favor, please. Just boop. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's fine.
Hey, Mercy.
Choo choo.
Don't you worry, I've got plans for them.
Got it. You're right. Hey, Daya.
Hi, hey guys.
Hey, stop.
I'm not a tank. Hold on.
This guy's gonna try and break the line and get over here. Well, Gale, one on, 2 attacks on you.
That's fine. Nope.
Nope. He throws his maul. See, Finn. Ooh, 22, 31, 24 points of damage total. Chieftain's looking rough. Pretty rough.
We gotta get him out of there.
1, 2. 2 more on the Chieftain. Ouch. 26 total. He's looking extremely bloodied. Mercy. 6 attacks coming your way.
Okay.
What?
Natural 1.
Fail.
Once this is all over, I'll tell you which ones hit and which ones don't, because I'm not going to be able to keep track.
That's fair. Me neither.
I'm gonna have to assume that's basically 28 is probably gonna do a little something.
Yeah, probably. Just tell me how many con saves I'm going to have to do at the end.
I think you have to do 5.
So that's the attacks. 29, 23, 28, 25, 23.
All of those hit.
So it'd be 5 saves total. 14, 15, 29, plus 9, 28, plus 12, 40, plus 11, 51 points of damage total.
Mercy's still standing, thankfully. You said how much?
It's 5 saves.
No,
damage.
Damage.
51.
Okay, Mercy looks bad, but she's still standing.
Okay. Ah! Mercy, you're inside of me! Get out of me! Get out!
My bad. I was trying to hit the thing and I missed. Yeah, Mercy looks bad if you can't see the blood splatter now under her. But she's still standing, and one of those I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke on.
Fair enough.
So you roll for it. It's been a while since I've done it.
I thought you had Agonizer Scorcher, not Hellish Rebuke.
I've got both, homie.
Oh yeah, you do.
I didn't take Darkness.
That was it.
Give me 1 second.
Attack Orc.
I clicked it.
Dea, bad news, your Orc friend is down.
No! I was trying so hard to help him, and there's just so many.
I cast that at second level. I can't remember how many.
Damn it.
It does.
And now, Dea, you have 6 attacks on you.
Oh fuck. Bye, Dea.
Bye. Guys, I don't have Uncanny Dodge anymore. It hasn't been my turn. I don't have my reaction.
We'll miss you.
I don't think you'll die.
Tit.
Okay,
Oh
so
boy.
No way
Let's-
I'm staying up.
let's go one by one.
They all hit.
Okay. First one was 11 damage.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Next
It
one
spurts some
was
blood.
next one was 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Next was 13.
I got it. Okay, I'm still up.
Next was 12.
And now I'm done.
Okay, that's when you go down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead.
12, 14. That's 2 melee attacks on a down enemy.
That's
Dea
dead.
dies.
You're dead.
That's 4 death saves failed. Dea's dead. As the thrashes mob around Dea, they begin to rain blows upon her, and with the final 2, they cave in her chest, and Dea dies.
Oh, that's not good.
I was
Easy,
joking.
I can
Get the
see.
fuck back up.
No, I'm saying that when Maddie reacts to that. That's not a good thing.
Okay. All right. It's the top of the round.
Dea's dead.
Dea's dead.
Dea,
It's bad.
it would be your turn, but not now. Ro, from your position, you have a perfect view of everything that just happened. Dea's dead.
Dea's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stick to my plan that I had before Dea died. I'm gonna move onto this fancy little rock. And okay, the leader man, take me by the hand. I'm nervous.
I was trying to ask.
Thank you. you for the very quick Ocean Man reference.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Leader man.
So, okay, I'm gonna do this in the order of things. I'm gonna burn a grit.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with that because I used to have a button for it, but then Roll20 shit the bed.
Fair enough. Let me adjust it.
Because it just adds
Your charisma modifier to both attack and damage.
Yeah, which is a spicy
+4.
+4. So these are all gonna be aimed at the leader man. I am gonna action surge.
Fair enough. So you're going for 6
I'm
shots?
I'm gonna shoot him 6 times with grit, with the thingy. I don't know. It's +4 to everything all the time. So, scared. 1.
Hit.
2.
Hit. Match,
3.
actually. Hit.
If this little fake dice could move off my button, thank you. 4.
Hit.
5.
Miss.
And then 6.
Miss.
That's also gonna be a miss, probably.
Okay, 4 hits. 10, 16, 13, 10. So that would be 20, 33, 39, 49 points of damage in
So,
one round of attacks.
And you added my
+4 is
+4 to all the attacks?
No.
Oh,
What,
Because
5
there's
I
hits?
didn't.
+4 to everything.
Oh, so it's +4 to everything, which means
5 hits.
the fifth one does hit.
Mm-hmm. And then
which
it's
means
+4 to
actually...
every damage, too.
Yup. I need
I would-
to take a look at your sheet and change that, because I don't know why I did that.
20 to the damage, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Whatever the damage, you had 20.
I take it back.
82 total.
He's looking significantly worse. Because, let me see, that was...
82 total.
Yeah, 82 points of damage total in a single round of attacks. He went from looking perfectly fine to looking extremely bloodied. As you have essentially... You remember that? You guys know that scene in the first Suicide Squad movie where Deadshot's practicing at the range and you watch him literally fire a bullet through a bullet hole? It's a bit like that. Ro keeps firing at the same point and actually burrows a hole in the breastplate he's wearing.
Get fucked. Because I don't have anything I can do to help Dea.
Yeah.
That's why I did this.
It's the Fury's turn.
Can't
Yeah,
bring her back.
she's dead.
I can't shoot her back to life. I'm so sorry.
You haven't tried.
We don't have the technology yet.
Yet.
I'm working on it.
Yet? What? Thrashes are just as dangerous as I could be. Okay. This guy is going to disperse. He'll actually try to start climbing up this rock that Ro's on.
Yeah, my rock. That's my rock.
He climbs up the rock that Ro is on.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Get
Whatever
down.
will you do with your 108 health?
He'll make a single attack on Ro.
And
He
miss.
misses.
There's your miss boy. Get off my
Survive.
rock. Girls only.
no boys allowed.
Just like kick him off.
My
This
rock.
is
No, you don't know
Sparta.
if it's a guy or girl.
No dogs allowed. I hate dogs.
You know, I was gonna say that's not, but yeah, it is consistent with
I
character.
love dogs.
Okay. This one is going to be climbing up the wall towards Erudite. Can't make any attacks though. Now it gets messier. This guy is gonna make his way over here, making the mob even worse. This guy's gonna make his way over here. And these guys are going to start rushing the wall. They are all beginning to make a break towards the wall to start and try and get up and over it.
Ronnie,
I have no attacks. What's up?
I know this is a bit late in the battle, but where is Siga?
Siga is exhausted, and so trying to make potions to help people. That was what she was doing, basically. Also, I don't have a token for Siga right now.
Affected by the dog whistle?
Siga is currently making potions going, ah, fuck!
No, I'm talking about all the dudes that are within, like, that have, like, moved into, like, closer to...
30-foot range?
Yeah. Or that are moving. Or
They
no,
can't
okay,
take. They can't take any commands. That guy is. Yep, he's stunned. Actually, he walks into range and goes, stops moving. So, Gale's now surrounded by 3 guys who are just stunned and can't move.
Yep.
The Alpha's turn. He... What would you do? 'Cause you don't have many other options, do you?
You should hang
You
out
also
in the
can't retreat
sunlight.
from what
It's
we
very
know.
nice there.
Yeah. That's
Very
exactly what we're gonna do, dear.
Take me. Absolve me.
He will
6.
move with his men, but he does not move as fast as his men, so he'll try to rally the troops that are over here. Okay, end of his turn. Gale, you're up.
Gale is gonna dance through these dudes. To right here. With what the
Okay,
first attack
so-
would be.
I will say 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Thank you. You're already aware. I appreciate
Absolutely. Yeah.
that. Berserker
Nope.
and Thrash. 21
Oh,
and
the Berserker does hit. Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
9 total.
Oh.
After
Oh,
having.
no. Oh no. So with Gale's first attack, Gale's gonna grab the chieftain by the back of whatever he's wearing and huck him up over the wall.
Jesus fuck. Okay. Make an athletics check. This is a big dude. Roll well.
Fucking yeet. the
Natural
chief.
20.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
We're
does have
saving his
advantage.
fucking life.
Are you fucking kidding me? Natural 20?
Not fucking kidding.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You just body this chieftain and just huck him up onto the wall as hard as possible. And he lands in the most unceremonious manner possible, but he is away from danger.
Okay, good. Then Gale is going to pull out the lightning javelin, looking in this case down, and I'm gonna fuck up every single one of these dudes in this line.
Yes. Okay. All right, man.
Gale, it's pulling it out after throwing it around. Gale's just gonna whip around and just gonna hear "stink," which is the giant word for
word.
light. And okay, so what do I got to roll here?
So what you make is a javelin attack on the Fury in front of you.
Yep.
Yes.
Does that hit me?
No, it's only a 5 foot.
5 foot.
So it's
You're fine.
just the line. Yep.
So literally, it's a perfect line of all these guys.
Yep.
Just checking.
Which
is
was great
beautiful.
that the alpha lined up in there for me because I get to hit him now too. All right, let's see. That's a 16.
16 to hit.
16 plus javelin. Is javelin a +1? I don't know if it's a +1 or not.
I don't know. I don't think so. It wouldn't. I think it wouldn't hit if it's not a +1, but like nonetheless, the javelin damage isn't what you care about.
It's a 16 on the die plus. Plus then
yes, you
9.
hit.
Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely.
Yeah, 25.
hit.
Okay, cool. So the guy in front of me is gonna get really fucked up. So
It's not a +1.
got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is magical though,
It
so
is.
magic damage.
Yeah, it's just a basic javelin.
It's a basic javelin damage, which is like I think a D6 or D8.
D6.
D6.
And then the lightning bolt.
Yeah, the lightning bolt's gonna be the fun one. Okay, so that's a 6 plus that's 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage to that guy in front of me.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna roll this on here.
Please do. That's a lot of damage.
All of the guys in the line need to make a DC 13 dex save, or take
nothing amazing.
11 points of lightning damage.
Berserker passes. The Fury fails tremendously. Holy shit. The Thrash fails tremendously. Only barely, actually. The Alpha. After 20.
That's fine.
So how much damage is from the... It was 11 points of damage?
So it's 11 to anyone who failed, 5 points of damage.
Every single one of the Thrashes in the line is smoking and smoldering and is looking very bad. Like, that you could breathe on them funny and they would die. And I will say that as you throw the lightning bolt through the line of men, there is, of course, the instinctual, like, kind of jerking movement that everyone makes, and in that moment of everybody kind of flinching and moving out of the way, you see Dea is laying on the ground unmoving.
Yep.
The Fury, he failed. The Fury's looking rough. Yeah. Out of everybody there, only the Berserker looks okay, but he's still very bloodied. Okay. Anything else, Jace?
That's all. That's all I can do.
That's all, folks. All right,
it.
Mercy, you're up.
Real quick, in the chaos of everything that happened with those 5 attacks you did on me, I didn't get to use my Hellish Rebuke like I called.
Oh!
So I'm gonna do
it
that
now.
real
Do it now.
quick.
Go.
And that's gonna be on probably this boy.
Big guy? Okay. Dex, right?
Yeah. No.
Total fail. Absolute total
Full
fail.
16.
Full 16. He's looking
Cool.
very rough.
And, you know, it's sometimes surprising how much the tanks think alike.
Yep.
You mentioned my Agathos Scorcher. You called it, Connor.
Yeah, dude!
So, I have a direct line on the Alpha as well. And I can go straight down and hit 4 people.
Yep.
Before I do that, though, I'm going to use Second Wind.
That's fine. Bonus action.
Is it
You'll
the bonus
heal yourself
action?
a bit.
It's just essentially like one of my hit die, isn't it?
It's a hit die plus your fighter level.
Oh.
Yep.
D10. Only 6, but 6 is better than nothing.
Better than nothing, dude.
And then I'm gonna use Scorcher.
Got it.
Which is 3d8
What's
fire
your
damage.
Yeah. I think it's Dex, right?
I think so. Let me double check. I can't use the card because of the way it's set up.
That's fair. I mean...
It's probably a better way to do it, but I don't know it. That is... Yeah, Dex save.
The Thrashers will pass. Not that it makes a bloody fucking difference for them, to be honest with you. The Alpha fails. He takes full 15. He's looking extremely rough. The Gyres, they take half, but it doesn't matter. Most of them are already fucked. The one in front of you only takes 7. He's still standing. This one dies. This one dies. So the 2 men that are near the Alpha perish. And yes.
Finish your thought, and then I'll ask my question.
And as they fall, you can see the body of Dea, who is on the ground, unmoving.
If I ran right now, how many attacks of opportunity would be on me?
1, 2, 3, 6.
Okay, then I won't do that. I'm still gonna attack one more of them. one that I hit with my Hellish Rebuke, because I do have one attack.
Okay.
And I get advantage. 'cause he's
Actually, you could use your haste action to disengage.
I know, but I can't get through them to disengage. Can I? Because my
Disengage
to explain
works
my
for-
thought process. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do
You
anything else.
can get up this way, pass through the space of Gale.
Yeah, it'd be a
Also,
roundabout way
this
of
one
doing
is
it, but you can
dead.
still do it.
Hold on, hold
This
on.
one is dead as well,
Hold
so.
on, hold on.
Beep, beep.
Yeah, what's
Hold
up?
on. Before I even think about that, my zombie comes up.
Oh yeah, zombie. Zombie.
I need to know its stat so I know what I can fucking do with it, Connor.
It has an AC of 8,
Figured.
22 hit points. It has a slam attack, and it has the feature Undead Fortitude. If the damage reduces the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus damage taken, unless the damage is radiant or from a critical hit. On a success, the zombie drops to 1 hit point.
What's its movement speed?
20.
Oh boy.
Be laying down, so it's probably 10.
Yeah, technically, yes.
Gonna go on technically on this, or
I'm gonna go with I don't care and just give it 20.
because
It's still slow.
he's not gonna make it to what I need him to make it to.
Yeah, I
so.
know, but you can. I'll still move him.
Okay, I can't move him is the thing.
Yeah, it's. I don't think I can
Put him
forward.
right here.
Put him there.
I'm doing the dash action.
Yeah, you can do a dash action, full movement. as the now rasping body of one of his own men starts going after him, you go fuck. And Cody is right. You can do kind of a loop-to-loop mover. That's 10. That's 15. That would be 35, and then 45. It would take 55 movement to get here.
I can do that.
Okay, do it.
Hold on. Hold on, though, because what if 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35... You can make it to where the dead guy is, to the upper right of Dea, in 40 feet if you went out and to the right. Because you're disengaging, so you wouldn't have to worry about the 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, you can do that too. You can make it there either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what's the point of telling me all this? It's just confusing.
Where do you want to end up?
I was gonna try. This is probably stupid because I've only got 30 hit points, but you know, Marcy's never been. No.
Hey, man, play the character. Play the character.
I know. Because if I stay there, I'm gonna get hit like 6 times.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go down. He has no more living allies near him.
Not directly next to him. There are still 2 that are nearby-ish, but not like right there. 3 actually, but still.
I don't have another attack now because I don't have action surge.
But you could break the back of the army by killing the general.
I could, but I don't have another attack this turn.
You also can't get away from you without disengaging, though.
Exactly.
I'd say, to be a little bit out of character, I would say disengage to avoid getting annihilated.
That's the end goal, but...
I would say there's also no shame in climbing back onto the wall.
I was gonna say another option is to just retreat a little bit to
Yeah,
get
there's
a
no
better
shame in that.
vantage point.
I have a dumb idea.
I love this. All right.
Can I cast Aerialness?
Do you have an action?
I can use my action, because you get 1 more action as a result of haste.
Yeah.
You should know, right? Then yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
It's a 1 action casting time. Let me double check one thing on haste. Because I mean, what did you do for your action on haste, anyways?
That was my...
Agonizer Scorcher.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Fuck it. I'm gonna rule of cool it and say I'll allow you to use etherealness, because technically with haste you can't. But I'm gonna rule of cool it and say you can.
Why can't you with haste?
You can only use a weapon. You can only make an attack action, disengage, hide, something like that. It doesn't allow spell attacks.
This is
But
hiding
that's
in a way.
That's why I'm allowing it.
To also be fair, I could have just switched around and say I'm using.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't care enough. Like, it's not a big deal.
I gotta double check something on etherealness. Yeah, she's going in no matter what. She's popping into the ethereal plane. She's gonna snap and disappear.
Is it also
Okay.
using an object? Because you're using your tattoo.
Look, you're
Say.
fine. You're gone. I'm going to put a token on you. What's a good token for ethereal? Let's go with a little sleepy simp. Oh no, let's go with an eye. There we go.
You know that's fitting for her.
Mercy vanishes amidst the men.
And I'm going to. I can still move 40 feet total.
Yep. And I will point out the ethereal plane is a completely different area, so you don't actually have to interact with these guys. You can just walk.
I was about
through
to say, they count as objects, don't they?
No, they don't
No.
count as anything. They're not here.
Yeah, so I can just move through them.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna set myself up to be able to get to him soon. And I'm gonna put myself here.
Like here. Okay. All right. Next up, War Chief. Nah, he's too fucking hurt. He really is. Like, he's at 5 hit points.
Yeah. What you said
He's
that
extremely
Gale went.
bloodied.
Get out.
Yep. He does nothing. Erudite, you're up.
Etherealness,
He could
she's
push
on a
them off
different
of the
plane,
ball.
right?
She's on a completely different plane.
Cool. I already rolled for this. I'm taking 36 hit points of damage.
Fuck, dude. Just keep going for the overclock. Are you serious?
You're hurting my friends!
It's my job. I'm the DM.
No, I know, but like this is Rudy's. I'm fine. She's not fine, but fuck it. I'm going. You break the backbone by killing the leader.
Yep.
I mean, I'm dropping it like right here essentially. So I'm hitting. My goal is to hit. I'm trying to do it. So I'm hitting.
You're
all...
trying to hit everybody and their mother. Okay.
Yep. And it does not hurt. I think Gale's in it, but it doesn't hurt Gale.
Yep. So these two guys right here in the front,
And
there,
it doesn't
they
hurt
just
Gale's
barely
body.
miss it.
Yeah, but if
Gale
Gale's
is
body-
fine. Oh my lord, this is so much damage. 65 points.
It's not. It's
The
it's
stun-
59 now because I don't
It's
have.
59 now. Okay.
59.
The stunned guys can't even make the save.
Yeah, they're completely fucked. Trust me, I'm aware.
So-
They are
Yep.
boned beyond all belief. They're not good saves, dude.
Those are
These
fails.
are bad saves.
Those are fails.
I'm cursing your saves from beyond the grave.
Honey.
Of course
Ooh.
he fucking is. Oh no, not
Hey,
that.
that's not the alpha. That's the thrash.
I know. I'm
Yeah, who
just
cares
like,
about the thrashers? As long as the guy goes down.
I just want
There's
the
the
guy to
alpha.
go.
No.
Nope.
There's no way. So 59 points of damage. The thrash are the only ones that take half, which would actually be 25 plus half of 9, which would be 29 damage. I'm gonna let you know this right now. With all the damage you guys have been doling out to these guys, even then, they can't. Even with the pass, they can't win. They still die. This fellow here dies. This guy here dies. This guy here dies. This guy here dies. You guys watch as Erudite, who you now realize this woman that you started off with in this game as this pretentious dork, for lack of a better term,
Yeah.
is now officially.
I can only see this guy.
Yeah, he's completely dead.
That's the only one I see die.
Yeah. This pretentious dork that you started off with is not the same woman that you're looking at now. Erudite is an extremely powerful war mage. There's no other way of describing her. As you watch as a battalion of men fall with a single point of a finger, and you watch as this crowd of men just all flatten.
Snaps her eyes to the guy right in front of her and just fucking stares him down.
Intimidate with advantage.
He's gonna turn and run away. Yeah, this guy's fucking booking it. He's out.
He's like, actually, I thought about this. Fuck this.
Actually, fuck this.
Actually, he might be stunned before he can go.
Is he? No, he's not 30 feet away.
I'm gonna be moving before him.
Oh, why are you like this? Yeah.
Also, I will point out, yeah, Rudy is just like, if like fire could literally shoot out of someone's eyes, they would be doing that.
Yeah. The alpha has fallen. The backbone of the army has essentially been broken firmly and irreplaceably. This is now just mopping up. You see that a vast majority of the men who are here are wounded quite badly. And with me just doing a rough count right now, the men in your area at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 guys still alive. And they will scatter if you allow them to. But if you don't, you can just fucking kill me. I won't stop you. But I won't play it out. Like, I mean, like, what's going to happen is combat is now over, as you are now officially surrounded by the corpses of these men. And 9 soldiers remain. What's up, you guys?
Gale's next plan of action was literally to run over to Dea and toss her body up to the wall and then block the exit.
Like a sack of
I mean, Haru would have moved down to there, kind of hopping down the rocks. Because he doesn't know what it looks like down there. He can't see.
Yeah, it's true. It looks like hell broke loose. That's the best way of putting it.
These men aren't leaving.
No.
No one's gonna allow these men to
No
leave.
survivors.
I'll make a con save for myself.
And on this day, Fortune's Blade does not offer any mercy.
No. One went down. No. And if any of them start to run, Gale has the far spear. Gale will chase down every single one of them.
Yeah.
Also, I do have to say one thing. I said I used all of my spell slots before. But at the very beginning of this, when I joined, I said I will always save a spell slot for Gentle Repose.
Yep.
Maddie doesn't have it because
she uses all of them, but at the very least, you have Gentle Repose.
So the next morning, Dea can be revivified.
Yes.
Can I do one thing?
Yes, absolutely. What's up?
Sorry.
Go for it.
Oh no, buddy!
I'm so sorry.
Oh no!
Oh, it's okay. I promise it'll be okay.
it doesn't get to put on a die.
No.
Trust me.
I love the mostly Maddie's reaction though.
I know. This is. I let me guess. This is you being in character, isn't it?
Yeah.
hey, fucking, just to say this, bro. Props. Good on you. Good acting. I will point out one thing, of course. You do know that you do have something that you can use to bring back Dea right now.
I don't know if it'll bring her back.
It's on Dea's person.
Yep.
She holds.
I know, but I mean,
Don't you have to be attuned to it?
Still using it.
The Iron Stone is literally, there isn't a revivify in the Iron Stone.
There is, yeah.
So, you guys know the rules to this.
Wait, can I do one thing?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man.
Could I double check if Divine Intervention can work in the way?
Yes, you
have it up.
May.
I don't know if it'll work, but
It's an action.
Send it.
Nice, please.
He gave
It's the power of gay.
Can't make this up, Connor.
GG. I think Fortune's Blade just won the game.
Right now!
And clipped.
Oh my god, I dropped something.
Why are you so gay?
My fucking
That dice is so gay!
Now to get MVP today.
Yes!
Yeah. Holy shit. A 1. On a D100, a 1.
Now we're okay, I guess.
Yep.
Hey, Connor, are you okay?
I can't believe that. I cannot believe that.
I've never seen a D&D group get 2 back-to-back this close.
It's not even like a revival spell, so it doesn't skip like the process of
there's.
the...
I mean, this is.
Oh my god. That's so good, though! Oh my god!
Here I was preparing to figure out what we needed to sacrifice to get Dea back.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The minute I was crying out loud.
Remember the move I was talking about earlier that's just called no? That just happened. I want you all to know. It just no.
Really... wow. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
It's a guaranteed revival.
Okay.
It's guaranteed, 100%. As of now, we're gonna treat this as if you guys got every single sacrifice done properly. Dea?
Wait, I wanted to do something with the.
Oh no! Go ahead. I'm just explaining how this is gonna work. I'm not gonna stop you from doing anything though.
Basically, I think like because that Maddie is like sort of like, you know, she's distressed, she's panicking right now, right? So she's like saying like, you know, you promised me that you'll like stay with me, right? Please. I thought you would. You know, she kind of like kisses on the forehead, kind of thing, because. I thought the kiss would like, you know, initiate it, but I'm not sure.
That's perfect. Jesus Christ, Jolly. you are successfully had 2 of the greatest scenes in this game in a matter of 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So the way we're gonna treat this is as if not only did you guys do all sacrifices, they went perfectly. Which means with Dea in her current state, it's impossible to not be revived. It's absolutely impossible. It's still possible to come back a little off. I'll point this out, but the odds are low. I will spell out the exact numbers to you so you guys know that there's nothing weird going on.
Fair play.
The rules of resurrection are pretty straightforward. There is a roll, a d20 that is rolled privately by the player. Which in this case, Dea is here with me. I can see their roll, and you guys will not get to know the results. The base DC is 11. It reduces by 2 for every success, which means the base DC in this case, it went from 11 to 9, 7, 5. So you roll a 5 or lower. You roll a 5 or higher. If that's it, you're back. You roll a 4, 3, 2, 1. You come back, but with a complication. That's it. It's impossible to lose. You'll come back.
If it's a 4, 3, 2, or 1, I have something I can do. I'm sitting on a DM inspiration.
Same, I am too.
It is a D20.
You guys are gonna force me to re-roll it.
Yep.
You little bags of dicks.
Yep.
All right.
I'm not letting this scene go any better than
I get you. So,
true.
I am going to have Becca roll a physical die, and I'm going to check it.
Oh
Okay.
shit. I mean, I don't have my Dea dice out.
There's so much emotions going through my brain.
I wanted to know Jolly.
Holy shit! Again, the dice
Hold on, I need the. I'm
Golly.
going to take the time
Yeah.
to get the
You
Band-Aid
saying the
out.
forehead kiss, I literally said to moments before the Jolly, I said if Jolly doesn't do the forehead kiss while doing this,
No, I did.
Excellent.
we gotta hit the tropes.
Gotta hit the
Say-
Yes, the noise that left my body when I saw that fucking one on that divine intervention. I think I literally
So good.
Screamed. I screamed. I can't help it.
The dice
I-
says gay never dies.
I clipped it, so it's gonna be.
Hey, Cody.
Sorry, I have a
So
lot of
good.
like dice bags.
Hey,
to
hey,
dig
Cody.
through.
I have a
It's really
quick question to see if you know how to do this. What were the odds of her being able to roll that again so soon?
Yeah, what is the odds here?
Your odds are.
Let's see. This is her second roll since
one
Second roll.
getting it
Mm-hmm.
back.
back.
Go wrong, 4 or 5 to go fine.
Is it in here?
The fact it's a one, it scares me.
That
A
is-
little bit.
Love fucking wins, guys.
It is about a 26% chance to have gotten it within 1 or 2. So-
fucking wild.
What the
Incredible.
fuck?
I love
I
D&D so
whispered
much.
right
I don't even
before.
care.
Power of day.
Are they?
I saw that 00 pop up and my heart went.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the one I
Did it.
saw first.
Mm-hmm.
My...
Are they dice that spell ones?
In
Oh
my
my god.
Um,
Maybe a 9, maybe an 8, maybe a 10, and then it was like
One. Oh, spicy. We better get a love confession next session after this.
we got it.
Ugh. So good. This is that Dea, not Maddie, by the way.
Yeah.
where are my dice? I got him. Okay, I got him. I got him.
Becca is suffering right
I'm a
now.
lot
Oh
of
my
cleanup now.
god.
Everything. It's a huge mess.
I think I checked, then I. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm still bewildered.
That's. Yeah, I'm,
Now I start cleaning this shit up.
What the fuck happened?
Love win.
Bubble heads.
Oh my god, only D&D is
Listen, just watch this.
exactly.
Decimate
Do I-
this group
do I
and
get-
then
do I
watch
get
it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah,
Huh?
yeah. No, by the way, as this is all happening, Gale's walking out of the woods, like dragging 2 or 3 bodies, and is just kind of whispering into the woods.
Do I get a death?
Just get in there and fucking get her up. Come on now.
So, Maddie,
Yeah.
going now to the body of your girlfriend, you lay a kiss upon her forehead, begging for her to come back. And the dull glow behind your eyes returns, only to then again disappear as you perform a divine intervention and revive Dea with no complications at all as she rolls a 19 on the die.
Love stays winning.
And Dea, you return to consciousness alive. I have 1 hit.
On top of the wall now, by the way.
Like how many points of exhaustion?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Woo! She's kind of like opens her eyes. And it's just like, what happened? What?
Dea?
Huh?
Oh thank god you're alive! Thank you.
Oh, I did die, didn't I? I'm sorry.
She kinda just like hugs you. Like, you know, she's still crying.
Aw. Sid kind of hangs on. She doesn't know what to say.
She's so tired.
She's very tired and very reeling. I'll have to clean up the dice later. It's too much. you brought me back, didn't you?
I did. I didn't think it would work, but it did.
I had total faith in you.
Dear God, I hate crying.
Yeah, sir.
It's hard to recover from. You're like,
Yeah, right?
I know.
Me, I know.
Oh God.
I've been there many times.
Oh my God. Oh.
Try to decide. She'll pull back a little and grab Maddie's face and just
Gaze Oh my God.
Has them apples.
Yeah.
So, you guys have officially wrapped up the fight with the Geyer forces. All in all, oh yes, yes.
I was gonna say, because Gale actually isn't even bloody, so has plenty of energy left to go. Gale is going to take the time to actually grab any of the fallen orcs, and make sure they still have weapons in hand, and help hand them up the wall so that way they can be buried properly. And then take all the weapons from all the fallen dire and just scatter their bodies. So,
you all, a force of 7 people, laid waste to a force of 33 men, while the orcs dealt with the rest. Only 3 guys, well, 2 technically died with you. That was it. Yes?
Mercy's gonna look at the chieftain and go, so, are you willing to listen to our proposal now?
Yes. Yes, I'd say I would be. After all, you seem to have the gods on your side.
Oh, wait, we told you we were the Blue Cloaks. We probably should have specified some. We're Fortune's Blade.
I don't know the name, but I think I'll know it now.
Yeah.
Gale's gonna hop up on the wall and pat him on the back. After climbing up the wall.
34, not 33.
So, how would you like this to all stop?
I'm listening. And that's where we'll be picking up next session. As you guys have just successfully fought off a army of Geyer that were attempting to destroy the town of Finger. They were going to destroy this town if you guys hadn't stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
And
It only cost us just one day.
And in a truly remarkable feat, fucking Jolly rolls another divine intervention, practically back to back. I don't know how.
The legend grows with every day. The legend grows.
Thank you, everybody, for being present for the stream. Thanks to the lurkers. Thanks to the folks in chat. We love having y'all here. And if you enjoy what we do, pass the word around to your friend. Tell them that we're doing this. Mention us on Twitter. Talk to your friends about us. We love seeing new viewers, and we'd love to keep on doing this. If you have game recommendations for me and my friends, jump into the Discord. Say hi there. If you really enjoy what we do, you can subscribe. If not, just follow.
Yeah.
But
follow on Twitter. Follow on Twitter.
Twitch.
Subscribe on YouTube. Let people know.
But I'd like to thank all my players for being here. You guys made this a truly remarkable session. And I'd like y'all to say goodbye, stream.